Yeah. No. However, it does appear that we have people. We do indeed have people. Well, no, you. You're here. What camera am I looking at? Hello. Yes, we are live. It is 2. We are live. We are setting up. We have this beautiful display. It's been laid out by Josh. It is quite glorious. It is amusing to look at. Yes. Once more. I didn't know if I was supposed to. I could just be like the guy who gives you all your mission briefings in MechWarrior 3 and do a lot of intakes of breath that are very loud in the microphone.
So all the mics are hot, just unplug it, put it on, and plug it back in.
Talon's going to be joining us?
Yep.
Is this where he's joining us?
Yep. You don't have a headset, do you?
You can have mine.
Are you sitting here?
I don't have to.
Well, where am I going to sit?
You can sit here. I just sat down.
Devin just fell off.
I'm vamping.
Said he's got work.
Well, I can do either. I can play if you guys want.
We got Talon.
Then you're good.
What do you want to do? Whatever you think you're
Hey, racer.
After all the goodbyes, it's just like seems like I'm just coming back.
Another 24 hours starts.
Another 24 hours.
Now, what we need before you get set up is a dry erase marker. Do we have any? It's right here. We have it? It needs to be dry erase. Am I in? Yes.
Everyone a free copy of.
A free copy of Aces, paid for by Catalyst Game Labs.
You've heard it here first. If you're in the stream, write down Talon and you'll get a free
Are we
copy
on
of Aces.
We're on Restream, right?
Good question.
So
We'll
we're
find
only
out.
going to see that stream chat.
I'll double check.
No, yours is off.
Because that would be definitely interesting.
I got it available, so if you ever want us to stream, we can. But
Before someone overheard that from our stream.
what was this?
This is one thing where we were making jokes to your group, but our group would believe it in a heartbeat.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's just like we're giving away a free copy of this.
It must be true.
Oh my God. They would lose it. Lauren would start getting all these emails. Why are you giving us where's my free copy of that? Just be like, we're going to give everyone double faction packs.
We are on Restream.
Yeah, it's fine. Perfect. Oh, hello everybody. Well, there's a lot of people talking. I just got to cut up these pieces of paper here, and then we're gonna get into because I got some of the new mercenary mechs, and we have an unexpected but very welcome guest here, Talon Coleman from Catalyst.
Well, apparently, I can't get the Canada does not want to quite get rid of me just yet for at least another hour.
Yeah, well, he'll be here for at least 45 minutes to an hour to play with us for a little bit, and then we're gonna get into it. So I'm just gonna cut these guys out, and then we're good to go. And I'll look up at screen and talk to you in a second. How about that yesterday, guys? Whoa,
Yeah, it was great.
that was
Super happy about
something
everything
else.
that came out of that.
I mean, I've been a part of some pretty kick butt Kickstarters, including at the time before all the logistical issues. Sprawl Ops was a lot of fun back then too, but nothing this big. This was like feel like one half of Isaac Childer.
I mean, we didn't expect to get that big either. Actually, I said it before. You know, you go back to the Adepticon when we launched, and there's a point where you can almost see in the video of everyone watching the number being like, "Yeah, it's going," and all of a sudden, like, everyone gets quieter and quieter as the number just doesn't stop moving.
Yeah.
And whereas, like, when does it stop?
Was that at the beginning of the Kickstarter?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
right because we did the live stream at Adepticon
That's
when we
right.
first launched it. We did the whole countdown there too. With the live stream, I think what was it, 30 minutes before or an hour before we made sure to get stuff going before the button was pushed.
Right.
And there's that moment where it's just like, okay, we're watching this. We're literally watching live with everybody. Every plan we put in place be destroyed.
Oh yeah, it was
because we had already worked our way up to all the 2 million stretch goal stuff.
Right.
Like
yeah.
live
Only,
time
yeah,
destroyed.
only to watch it live be completely eradicated.
Yeah. Just get destroyed.
Yeah, our entire first wave of defense, so we had time to work on more stuff.
And then at the very end, everybody was like, "We're not going to get that high," and then bam, we just got this crazy. It wasn't like the traditional curve where it's usually what you make on day one, because that would have been insane. But your harvesting, your conversion rates were so good.
Yeah.
It was like there were definitely a number of records broken on this campaign that were excellent records to break.
No,
including-
like Randall was saying last night, it'll definitely be a Kickstarter that we internally, and I'm sure many others in our industry are going to look at to wonder how did these conversions go the way they did.
well, as Randall would say, and as you guys were saying, you start with
Start
a
with
40-year license.
40-year IP. But I'm sure even with that, we joke about that. I'm sure there is great information to pull, even outside of that. Because yes, BattleTech is stronger. It is a great IP. But I'm sure that there's other X, Y, and Z factors that they'll be, even for us, we will truly look at and go, what? And we do it every time we do something big like the shows, Kickstarters. We'll have a whole breakdown of, okay, what went right, what didn't go right,
Right.
and what do we want to see next time we do something like this.
Well, I do want to tell you, Talon, that you are still in Canada. So the next time you say XYZ, please say XYZ.
XYZ.
Just kidding.
You know what's funny? Because we're so close to the border, there is the whole yes, that is technically correct, but
We're
it's,
just
it's half and
kidding.
half.
I'm waiting for just one extra little cut line over the border between U.S. and you'd be all just U.S. citizens and here in Toronto.
Well, wasn't there a story about originally when the cartography of like Michigan and Maine were divided, that Michigan and Maine were supposed to be part of Canada,
Yeah.
and that the guy messed up and went down the wrong fault, like the wrong landline, and then it was like, whatever, just keep it, and so that's why Michigan and Maine are part of the United States.
Pretty much, because it just didn't matter at the time.
50% of Michigan's like, damn. The other 50%'s like, yes.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into a game here because we all have some pretty light timelines. I got some dice here. Would you like to roll some Steiner dice?
I would love to roll some Steiner dice. I'm more than
You
happy
got dice
to.
over there?
Yeah.
You're using Shadowrun dice?
Yeah. That's the only things I could find.
You're mixing the streams, man. You're crossing
Welcome to
universes.
Shadowtech.
It's a Battle Run, wasn't it?
That's right.
It's Battle Run and Shadowtech. Okay. Let's see here. What do we got? Let's look at the chat. What's people saying? Six Sides, you're live. Thank you, Richard. I still haven't had the minis, painted the minis. Double faction packs. Double faction packs. Yeah, triple, as spoken by Talon right here on stream.
Ray's not here. Ray would shoot me.
Uh,
Actually, I think Lauren would shoot
Sorry,
me
it's
too.
Talon. Talon on screen here. Agreed. Everybody gets triple faction packs.
I don't want to break Tommy's rule here, but I'm going to set an alarm for myself just to make sure I get to my
you
plane
need
on
to
time.
get as much as I want you to stick around, and I'm going to miss not having you around. We do need to get you
my plane on
homeward
time.
bound.
International flights are not to be messed with.
So for now, we're all playing together. This is Catalyst, Linvander, and Six Sides participating together in a game of Alpha Strike Aces. And what you see here, which we didn't have in time to show off on stream, is we have what's called Hex Tech. This stuff here comes straight from our friends at Gale Force. They sent this to us right from the factory. To show off and play with, because we design games for Gale Force. They are adjacent friends to Catalyst.
Yep.
Lo-
Has no Catalyst is not a part of this. It
No.
happens to be that we just actually learned about this on the way in, which we thought was really cool as well.
Yeah, so this is the Hex Tech stuff, the actual official, like, brass knuckles Hex Tech properties here. If we have a secondary camera, I'm sure we'll just fire it on and you can see what that stuff is. Gale Force 9 and Thunderhead Studios have teamed up to release a product called Hex Tech. It is like the I Know What You Did Last Friday horror film, piggyback off of the Battletech IP, but it is a really good property, and I mean it is all within the fun rules of check out this cool stuff. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I think it's actually this one right here, so I'll just put that over there
Hold
for
that.
them to see. Maybe
Right
a little
there.
backwards.
Oh,
Oh, there.
I guess where are we? Where are we going? Which camera you on?
Which camera
We're
Ryan?
the delay, so whenever you move it, we don't know. Are we
Alright,
on
perfect.
us or are we on the?
Oh, see, when I swap it right, that's
Where are we
You
going?
need like the blinking light that like turns on with whichever camera is
There it
active.
is. Okay, there we go.
There we
We'll
go.
stay there, right? Okay, there's the close-up stuff. So this stuff is pretty. Let's destroy the city here. Ooh, we'll turn that one around. That was bad. That was.
Oh
really
yeah, that
cool.
one's actually a great frontal
Look
view.
at that. So that there is a whole boatload of terrain that built us this overhead city that we're going to play on. The roads are also Hextech, but it is they were painted by Paul from Fox News. Oh yeah, look at that stuff. That looks great. And it is heavy. Like it is thick terrain.
I will say the colors do look a little muted. They're a little more tealer, but they are a nicer, almost ocean blue from seeing them up close. They actually look really, really nice with a lot of the grays and dark grays that are in the city buildings.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, so
Let's get our asses handed to us, eh?
Let's get our butts handed to us. Okay, we are going to be playing the Mercenaries, part of Lance Vander's army. This is Army Lindvander. And we've got over there, I see we have the Pegasus Scout hover tank. We have the, where's the little guy? The Skulker wheeled scout tank with his little flashlight. You can take people out. We have the hoplite, since we don't have a locust here. I think you can probably
I'll probably
make
grab
the
that
hoplite
hoplite.
work, right? We do have a Goliath.
Over
no,
there.
we don't have
No?
a Goliath. No, we've got the assassin. Is there assassin here? He printed all the cards, so I don't know which is which here. Devastator. I feel like we have the Devastator. It's a big guy with the two guns.
Yep.
There's a Devastator.
Windows there.
Do we have the
way over there.
Ontos heavy tank? Nope. He
Nope.
didn't give us the Ontos. Darn, that would have been really good. We have the Ostol. That guy's there, I believe. No. Is Ostol there? No. Well, did he give us the right cards? Which cards did we print? I don't think we got the right card. Oh, yeah, here we go. The Assassin. The Assassin
Yep,
is in
there
fact
you go.
there.
Over there.
The fire starter is not there. The enforcer, I believe, is the different painted one in the far corner.
Yep.
And then we have. Well. The Ostol
We're still
is.
missing the locust actually
This
on
is
this.
the Ostol here.
This side. Oh no, it's not the locust.
That's
it's
the hoplite.
No, that's the
No, that's the
hoplite.
hoplite. Oh, it's the Firefly.
Yeah, Firefly.
There's
Thank
your
you.
Firefly. Thank you. So we don't have the fire starter, the Ostock, or the Ontos.
We don't have the encyclopedia of mechs here. Randall's just like, oh, well, clearly that's a fire, you know?
We do not. I do not know my mechs yet, so I really apologize in advance. But on the other side, our enemies today at skill 3, we are all operating at skill 4.
Oh, we're
Perfect.
screwed.
Oh,
Our enemies
we're
today
the worst. We're
are
screwed.
with the clan mechs. We have let's see, where did I put it? We've got the Pouncer Prime over here, and he is operating under the Sniper deck. So we're gonna have that Sniper deck done, and then we have the Nova T, which is going to be operating under the Skirmisher deck. We're gonna put. I know that we have a sniper and a missile boat here in the Warhawk and the Timberwolf, but we're going to operate them under the Brawler deck. And then finally, the Fire Moth, which is going to basically skirt across the board any way, which way it wants, is under the Striker deck. And so you guys can get these under the MUL if you've backed the Kickstarter. It'll be worth taking a look at. And yeah, let's just begin. So I guess for now, if you want to just operate these mechs for me, Talon, and then I'll take over when you're gone.
Sounds
and
good.
I'll work the AI. And
Works for me. Where's the Ostel at actually on the field? Did you just move him?
I was just showing them on camera right here.
Why don't you grab the Ostel since you're on that side of the
Sounds
table?
good.
Since I'll probably be moving these guys over.
All right.
okay. All right, just dealing out the decks as necessary. Apparently, when you are playing aces, you really need to have some table space, because if you think Battletech takes up your table space now, just wait until you have to put all these decks, these AI decks out. All right. No, Pouncer Prime. Okay, so time for initiative. I guess if you want, I'll roll for the AI.
All right.
AI
the
got
Shadowrun dice.
7.
Shadowrun dice for the
Shadowrun
win.
beats Davion. Okay.
That's what the battle run is for.
That's right.
That means
exactly.
we have to move first. We currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mechs, and you have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
7,
8.
okay,
Plus 8 plus vehicles.
well,
8 total.
8 total.
4
1, 2,
here,
3,
4
4,
there.
5, 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move 1 first, and then you're gonna move 2,
2.
right?
Yep.
Okay. So according to this list, we follow the numerical numbers on the cards, and it's always the lowest one first. And the lowest one here is 135, which happens to be the Warhawk C. Flipping the card over, I'll just be God and move this train. Flipping the card over, it says if first, move to 24 inches from all enemies. and no line of sight or most cover. And so because it lost initiative and it is J, it means it is first in the round. It is going to, in fact, move to within 24 inches from all enemies and cover completely from the enemies. So within 24 gets us about midway through the city. And since the Warhawk moves a whopping 8, where can he get to, do you guys think? I think he can get here. He can't get there. He wants to get in cover and no line of sight. So, but he needs to move forward. But there is a lot of buildings, so he might go toward the bush. The secondary objectives are lowest health. He needs to get to the nearest cover. He wants out of sight. He needs to. So maybe he'll go here because he can probably bend around. What do you guys think? Group effort.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
He can see it better than I can at the
So
moment.
here he goes. He's going right there. And he is TMM 1. Is he?
All right, and so we have 2 mechs to move now. Let's let our general.
General
Yeah,
Talon.
I think we're gonna actually keep the planks. Actually, do I have a thing? Thank you.
There you go. I'll use this one.
Where is his 14 and 16? I think I'm going to keep the tanks together. They seem that they are going to be more than happy to stay together in probably a flanking maneuver. So I think, yeah, we're going to take him right to the beginning of the road.
Whoa. Getting
Yeah, since we
gutsy.
gotta get the next
What
one.
are their
meet up.
TMMs?
3 and 3. So them falling together in their own little platoon to maybe go around depending on how they move is going to be interesting.
That makes sense.
Don't have.
Because they're one-shotters anyway. Some
Yeah.
never looks at them, so sending mechs to, we'll send some mechs to back them up on the main line.
100%.
We'll just do this. 3 and 3. So
As long as they don't, one of the mechs doesn't start hunting for us,
Okay.
the weakest enemy on the field.
now they get to go. So next on the list, so 135, 3d7. We're going to go to 195, which is the Timberwolf. The Timberwolf flipping over. He's not first to move this time round. He is going to move toward the lowest movement value enemy. Who's your slowest enemy?
I've got
We have 8.
6 movement here. The
What?
Devastator.
Devastator. So he's going to go toward the Devastator, toward the nearest enemy. The Timberwolf does not care about anything for cover. So he's literally just going to pile forward 10 inches. But it does have, if it's going first, toward woods or most enemies. So we would just say, where did he go? Oh, he's over there.
There he's far.
Would you mind moving him 10 inches into the woods, please?
Sure. Cool. So that'll put you
Get him right in there. There you go. And have his always facing the most enemies possible. Perfect. Okay. That's it for that guy. Now we move. How many do we move this time? Because we have 3 units left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to move.
Yeah, 2.
This part's,
two.
this part's the part that confuses me the most about it. Josh always writes it down, but I don't understand. So if you move 1, and then we move 1, then you move 2, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So
If we're wrong, folks, we're really sorry.
That's fine.
Talon,
Just move 2 more
you
on
can
that
blame
side.
Talon.
Okay, cool.
I actually don't know. That's actually the one part of Battletech rules I don't get because I always play.
I just can't figure it out.
I play a lance versus a lance, so it usually doesn't matter to me until you start getting down. And when you are 4 or less, it's really easy to remember. When you start getting
And you don't
higher-
play Alpha Strike very often.
No, and
you're like OG.
No, I
level.
played my first Alpha Strike game on stream just 2 days ago
Whoa.
when we played the last Aces play test.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is like my 5th Alpha Strike game ever.
This
Now,
is like
luckily,
my
my
second.
my knowledge of Classic definitely, once Randall was like, this is where the day to win, I was like, okay, cool, I know exactly how to read this card. And that, I think, is a huge benefit from Classic players looking at Alpha Strike.
Right.
That makes
Because
sense.
I know that a lot of people. Whoa.
Yeah. Tommy's got a phone like going off
Yeah.
all the time now.
I should have turned that off.
Oh yeah, he's famous.
I should have. I should say some people on YouTube were commenting that they're really excited about the fact that we're new to this whole thing, and that we're going to be posting a lot of new player content to the channel so they can follow along because they're not seasoned players, and this will be a good opportunity for them to flub along with us.
Yeah, it's the same idea. Like Rem's a brand new player. We have many ideas that show her experience as a new player going through Classic for the first time.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I just have the assassin and the enforcer just moving into
What's
cover.
your TMMs?
They are 2 and 3.
Just grab some extra dice over there, and we can just.
I've
there's
got
no white dice over here.
Here, you can use one of the little tiny orange dice
Perfect.
too.
Next on the list is the Pouncer Prime. Pouncer Prime is going to into woods cover from most enemies, which makes sense. It's a line of sight of enemy with the lowest health, which would be the tank, and toward the fewest enemies in line of sight, minimum 1 toward the nearest enemy are the different checkpoints. 2 woods cover from most enemies and line of sight of the lowest health thing. They're moving 12, and it's not jumping. So if this thing's going to move 12, it might go right. I wonder if we can get line of sight. No, it's too much building in front.
I think that he'd be hidden.
You think he'd be hitting
I think he'd be
with
hidden.
cover?
Yeah, with cover.
All right.
Because, I mean, as the defender, I'd declare cover. So,
So there he is. So it looks like the Pouncer Prime is in and is shooting through this nice little gap to hit the wheeled tank, but his TMM is 2. So ground with 2. There you go. And then
I don't know if you can see me, Tommy.
that's what I was going to say. I don't think so. If that was the case,
Because it should be center.
can he get a line this way? Can he
So-
go here and get a line?
Yes.
Then that's where he's going to go.
He can get a line on the front, on maybe actually both of them.
Then that's where he's going.
Yep, he can see all the way down that.
Urban warfare hath begun, folks.
Uh-oh.
And the Pouncer Prime has completed its turn. They have 1 enemy left.
I don't have any long
so
range fire on these guys.
we move 2,
I get.
and then they move 1, their last guy, and then we move 2 again. So which ones do you want to move now?
Let's actually go ahead and move that Firefly up. He's going to move in of 10. Let's get him up.
So Ryan, what you can do is let's put these tokens there instead. The reason why is because you'll just have to look at the TMM on the sheet when you need to. These
Sure.
things don't actually have the calculations, but it just tells you that it's white because
Yeah.
the red means they've jumped, and we might get. Let's just try and play this as,
Let's do
as
that.
Yeah, there were
noob
no
as
white
possible.
dice that I was trying to.
Yeah, that's fine. We get spoiled by people using dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's right through a building, so I think I'm good right there.
Cool.
Because
Oh
Firefly.
yeah, you're trying to block, yeah.
Yeah, because Firefly. Most of my sets, other than the Hoplite, have 0 long range capability. I
So-
have to get in closer.
So there's one more guy to move. Thanks for the congrats on the Kickstarter. Talon is here from Catalyst Game Labs. He's only here for the next like half an hour, really. He's
Yeah,
gotta
it's
call him.
2:23, so
he's gotta
I'll have
get
to call
out
my
to the
Uber at
airport.
2:50.
There we go. And he's got to go all the way to the airport tonight.
Yeah, I get home at midnight tonight.
Hey, Thunderhead, look
Morning.
what we got. Gale Force 9 sent us all of this Hex Tech, the official Hex Tech terrain. This is it. This is the good stuff.
But yes, thank you for the congratulations. We are super excited to continue working and moving forward on.
Oh my God, I
on the
can't
Kickstarter.
wait.
Though we're all going to sleep first. I'm going home
I
and I'm,
slept.
and I'm napping.
I slept for 5 hours and then drove your dad to the or not your dad. Jeez, drove
Yeah.
Wrong
Randall.
person.
I keep thinking you're Bryn. And drove Randall to the airport, and we had a really awesome like cruise, like easy drive on the highway, and we're just constantly going, ah, what a fun time.
What a
that
fun
was." Yeah,
time.
he's-
Now that we're finally done being
he
delirious
was
for 24
smiling.
hours.
Randall was smiling ear to ear the entire drive. It was so cool.
Well-deserved
yeah.
rest. That's right. A well-deserved rest for everybody.
Well deserved rest. And
If
thank you
nothing
guys for
else.
backing. It was crazy at the end to watch that. Did you move another guy? Yeah, one more guy. to move.
I haven't yet. I was wondering if you wanted to move both.
Oh, my
or-
hoplite? Sure,
yeah.
I can move the hoplite too. Say you get to see if you can get a shot at the very end. So you get probably
Yeah.
the longest range we got.
This
Hoplite is
this is
8.
Battletech Aces. This is the clans versus Lynn Vander's secondary B team army. This is literally a brawl to the death. These guys are in a grudge match because of the fact that the city itself was taken when we defeated Kurita and then defended it against Jade Falcons. So now this last petty little lance of Jade Falcons is coming. And, Team Lynn Vander's like, we don't want to take it. Send in the B team. So we got like the Devons and everybody's in there. So we'll see what happens.
Your move AI.
All right, AI. So last move on the AI is the Fire Moth, and it is moving toward the highest movement value.
That's to be,
The highest.
10.
The assassin is
What are
14.
16.
tanks?
Yep,
Oh,
16.
16.
So it's going to go toward the hover tank, into woods and cover from most enemies, toward the lowest health enemy you can get behind, toward the nearest enemy.
So what's the keyword most mean? Because I noticed that some of them say all enemies and most enemies. What does most enemies define?
Oh, I lied. Hold on. I have to move the Nova T first.
Oh, well then
I should
all right, we'll
move
get
them
that.
both. I
We'll get,
forgot this guy
oops,
was
we'll
here.
get there in a second then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toward lowest health enemy, he's got the same, almost
be
the
the
exact
Skulker.
same thing as the Pouncer. So he wants to go over to the Skulker.
Yep, lowest health enemy is a Skulker,
And he
which
moves
is right
10. So he's probably. Can he get a line of sight through here?
there. If he goes up to the trees, potentially. No, I don't think he's actually going to be able to see it at all. This building right here is going to clip him.
You sure?
Because I'm looking and I can barely see
Yep.
the nib of that tree.
Well, he's still going toward there. So.
Yep.
So he's going there. TMM, and then we'll move the last guy because we cheated. Fire Moth. Here we go. Toward the highest movement value, into woods cover from most enemies, toward the lowest health. Then you got a
All right,
question.
now we're there. What does most enemies mean? Because there's all enemies and there's most enemies I've noticed on a lot of the cards.
Yeah, so it's going to do its best to hide from the most enemies that it can.
Okay.
Because we are subjectively placing where it goes.
Yeah.
We have to do what it's asking, and its movement is 30. So it needs to get out of sight to get over to this guy, right?
Yep.
So,
Yeah,
but
Skullcore.
but he wants to stay out of this awesome line you've got going on here. So I suspect he's going to go literally right here.
Oh my gosh, he is so fast. Wait,
Yeah.
is that the Fire Moth again?
Yes, 30.
Oh, suck.
Technically, he can go even beyond the building.
Yeah, no, I think he's actually safe behind all that.
Yeah, he might even be. Check this guy's line of fire. Oh, all those guys got line of fire, so he's not going to go there. The
No, he's
guys in
not.
the trees. So
Oh,
he
for
actually
sure.
can
There.
go here
Yes, he does.
because that's most.
Yeah, the building's gonna clip that.
Yep. I don't think I got.
But he also wants short range or medium range. He doesn't care.
Oh, crap, I
Holy
can't-
cow!
I actually don't even know if I can. I wonder if actually the hoplite can see him, but that will make it still the least.
Let's see if there's any other options for him because we do have to excise options. What about here? Because he can get way over here. So what if he goes here into the woods?
He'll not be seen by anybody.
He won't be seen by anybody, and all he can see is that guy. Yep,
Right on the edge.
right on him.
I actually don't know how
Yeah,
the
I
Alpha
can't-
Strike actually takes partial on the line fire, so I don't know if they can. look at
Elvis Strike,
defending.
he'll just get a +1.
+1. That's
Yeah.
what it is. Okay, cool.
So that's where he's going, and he's TMM4. Wow, that Fire Moth's fast. Okay, we've moved. You get your last moves now.
That'd be both yours, Ryan.
Okay.
Try
Yeah.
and line up a shot if you can, because
Well-
the tanks are taking a punishment this round.
Yeah, clearly. So
I did not realize the Fire Moth was over there.
yeah, the last two that I've got here.
I'm glad you guys love aces. This is an aces AI. We have these 4 decks. These are the only decks we're testing with for now. Believe me, there are more. There will be Missile Boat. There will be. I don't even know all of them, but I know Missile
Well,
Boat's one
and
of them.
nothing says that you can't use a deck for a mech that is
Well,
not
yeah, exactly. For example,
not used to having that.
the Warhawk C and the Timberwolf T that I'm using right now. The Warhawk C is considered role as a sniper, the one that we're using, and the Missile Boat for the Thunderwolf. But we're using the Brawler deck because we want to get them sort of like
In the fight,
they function quite well as a brawler in this particular setup.
especially with the city setup.
Absolutely.
So the problem really is that this building is in the way, like quite.
Yeah, this is a well placed.
I think I could maybe barely see him if we're, but even then, like through there, like you get the clip.
Well, he had enough movement that he could move up if he needed
Yeah.
to. Like,
Yeah, so if he moves up, then
'cause he's got enough
Then
movement to
there's
stay
no way.
in the woods, and out of the way of the building, and still get a
so
shot without
yeah,
anything else.
it
getting a
doesn't
shot on
actually
him.
look like I can assist you, which is pretty unfortunate. I can maybe get a shot over there on someone
Then
else.
just get a shot over there. Might be
Yeah.
might be that the I didn't realize that the Fire Moth was over
Just
there,
wanna
in
make
which case
sure that
I would have hid them behind a building a
This
lot
is
better.
out of the Timberwolves range.
I hate that Fire Moth. Whoever decided that there was something needed to be faster than my
So
locust
Lynn
is,
Vander's been beating the AI quite well, but I mean, let's face it, the game that we completely rumple stomped. We had Mike, we had you, we
Yep.
had Randall,
Randall.
me, Josh, and Paul, seasoned veterans of Paul and Randall and you, and all those seasoned veterans of the game. We did rumple stomp the AI, but we also found a really interesting divide on the AI.
how it doesn't choose engagements
a
very
test,
well.
basically, that worked out. Yeah.
Yes.
So okay, let's
Fire.
Everybody's moved. It's firing
fire.
time. So
Yeah.
humans must declare targets first. Always.
So can I actually see both of you with that on cover? Yeah, both these guys see you on cover. I'm assuming we're.
I don't think this guy can get into a cover situation where.
Well, I just meant like I'm still clipping the building, even if I see you in the woods, right?
Yeah, I still think you both will be able to get a shot. It did say most enemies, so
Yeah.
he will be in the woods and the building. So
So yeah, so so obviously as defender, you're probably going to declare cover, and I will too.
yeah.
So both Skulker and Pegasus will both fire upon the.
All right,
Fire
let's do
Moth.
it. Skill 4. We are in range.
Yep, skill 4. What's our range right
we are
now?
definitely in medium, so we're in range 2.
2. So 4, 2, 6.
TMM, his
TMM,
TMM is gross. His TMM is 4.
4,
so
6, 10.
10,
11,
12.
12.
You need box.
Woo! Am I firing with actual live ammunition? Oh no, there's no ammunition.
You need box cars.
All right, well,
Box cars times 2.
You got this.
times 2.
All right, first box cars.
Oh,
it's
wow.
11. Oh my God.
Davian almost
Boxcars
came
times
in.
two.
Nah.
No.
Oh, half a
man,
boxcar though.
Man. All right,
Really
couple
close.
of shots
The
off.
second die was ready.
What
The
do you
first
got
was
over
not.
there?
Yeah, it was. First one needs
So
wake up
it
a bit.
looks like the only shot I have. Oop, I keep holding this upside down. Is the I believe the. I want to say that's the enforcer. Yeah,
I can't read that
Yeah.
bottom one. I see my name's in it
it's
though.
the enforcer on.
Leroy Jenkins, and I get Talon looking over his shoulder at the fire moth, while the
Yeah.
locust gives him an angry look.
Yeah, pretty much.
And the locust we trust. There's no locust here.
Yeah,
He's using
so-
the firefly.
Yeah,
or
the firefly,
hoplite.
which is the advanced cousin of the.
He's shooting at
locust.
the.
So that's a medium range. I don't know what that mech is called actually.
That's the Pouncer Prime.
Pouncer Prime.
Cool.
It's got PPCs.
So let's do a quick
think.
Yeah, this is the Nova T. That's the Pouncer Prime.
breakdown here. So his
that it
TMM
matters.
is
His TMM is 2.
2, plus medium range for 2, which is 4. Piloting, of course, should have been first, which is 4. That's 8. Plus woods, which is 9.
Yeah, and building is 10.
Yeah.
So you need 10s.
Okay. That is a 6,
With.
which is just we're hitting some trees along the way there.
Yeah.
I don't think that there is a line of sight between the Timberwolf and the assassin. I think it's like just off.
Oh,
yeah, you're
yeah.
you're hidden behind on my
Yeah.
side.
Man,
So-
this AI is good.
So yeah, we're that's the only shot I can take.
All right, so it's time for them to go. They're going to fire in opposite order.
Skulker or Pegasus? What's your target? Fire him off.
He wants to go for the Skulker.
Skulker.
No, his target.
Actually, that's actually how do you declare it?
So here's how it goes. So we then look at the card, and it says combat phase. There's a second row of icons that you follow, which is the second row of logic. The first one is movement value. It wants to hit the highest movement value.
So that'd be the Pegasus.
So
thing.
it is going to clip the Pegasus. Then it goes to the highest threat, which is the Pegasus in this case.
How do you determine threat in that instance?
The
then?
thing that can deal the most damage per shot.
per shot. So basically,
is-
the highest damage value.
Yeah. So like if this happened to be a Marauder, then it would be like, oof.
oh
that's the
yeah,
highest threat.
highest rate. So
Uh,
then it's Pegasus again.
But the thing is, it would never go in range of a Marauder. It would.
Right.
Its AI would always try to get behind the Marauder. TMM, the lowest TMM, which is the equal there, and the nearest enemy. But it doesn't need
Would
to
be
go
the
to the nearest
Skulker again.
enemy. It doesn't need to go to the nearest enemy because it already satisfies the value of the highest.
The
movement.
highest movement.
So
which
it is going to
Pegasus.
shoot
Cool.
the Pegasus.
So this is just a checklist of if you can't do this, then do this. If you can't do this,
And
then do that.
That's
That's right. And
decision
this
making.
checklist is interesting because if you think about it, if the AI were to shoot the Skulker, that's not a good shot. You want the Pegasus off the board because it deals more damage. So
Yep.
the AI is checking for those, and it's weird how it's figured itself out. So it is currently a skill of 3, and it is
So if the Skulker technically in this instance had more movement speed,
then it would target that.
then it would target the Skulker, even though the Pegasus has more damage.
That's correct.
Cool.
So,
So,
Spectre, this is the Army Painter lasers. Thunderhead Studio is correct.
So I've got a movement
like $6.
skill of 3.
That's so
Your
cool.
says TMM is 3 as well, so that's 6. We're shooting at medium range, 7, 8, and I got one building between us,
9.
which is 9. So I'm shooting for 9s. That is an 11. Get out of here!
All right.
Wow.
What is it?
So you were taking
Yeah, pen.
4.
It's still alive. Just put it out.
I
dying.
don't have
I need
any on
a way
my
to
end.
mark it though.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Devin, would you mind finding us a dry erase anywhere? Anywhere, please.
So remind me again, what happens when we get down into structure? Because I have 1 structure left, so you've done 1 point of structure damage.
We're gonna roll for crit.
Sweet.
Yay. I mean, not really, but
Not really,
All right,
but
so we're gonna roll for crit.
it's good for anyone new.
Would you like to roll your own crits?
sure, I
Yeah,
can roll my own
let's see
quick.
what you get.
2 dice or 1 dice?
This is what you can get the boxcars. 2 dice.
Do not give me boxcars, baby.
Oh
dice.
dear.
Okay.
2 and
8.
8.
Uh,
That's
weapon.
the weapon.
So your weapon is hit, but we're not going to play with force. We should play with force withdrawal, so 'cause it makes the game faster. So we're going to play with force withdrawal. So essentially, that Pegasus Scout
Is wanting to leave.
is booking it off the board next turn.
We'll
So
say it's probably right here past the
So
mountain.
the AI has wiped one of our tanks off the board.
I hate that fireball so
Rip.
much. I was so glad the Locust got that thing like first turn in the last game.
Yeah.
Over here, let's go to the. We have to go. We're going from highest to lowest here. So 584, the Nova T, which is over here, right here, and it is. It's going to check its barriers. Can destroy. Well, either one of them it can destroy because it deals 6 damage. Health, lowest health, so that would be the Pegasus.
Yep.
Lowest range, no cover, and near. That is, it covers pretty much all those bases.
Nope, I didn't realize how fast those things were. It is. I should have put those tanks behind a building. Did not
So,
think that they could
Here
get
we
up that
go.
fast.
Skill 3. TMM 3 is 6. Range 2. No cover. Okay. So I'm rolling for 8s. I'm rolling for 8s, baby.
Perfect.
That's a 5. That's a whiff. So
I'll take it.
But it's retreating anyway.
Yeah, it is saying I'm done.
We're getting pounded for sure.
It is great. Next on the list, I sound like Yoda when I laugh. I'm so.
Getting Keymaster for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Sniper, Pouncer Prime. It is going to the lowest health enemy that it can see and shoot.
Not me.
I think the Pouncer can take its shot back on your Enforcer.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only shot it gets because it's got
Nope.
buildings and everything in between us.
Yeah, no sight on.
All right,
vehicles.
so Enforcer, TMM of
2.
2. So 3, TMM 2 is 5 plus 2 for the range of 7, and E is
Through the
not
woods.
in the woods, so
No?
it's 8s.
You don't go through the woods for that?
Yeah, that's why I'm adding 8s.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So he needs 8s. That's a 7.
No.
Ooh, Whiff Town. All right. So
You did damage, right?
Pouncer
No,
Prime was
it's Whiff City.
and so that
Why are
takes
you
care
letting
of
them
that
get
one.
ahead of us, Ryan?
I'm really trying.
Nova T is shot. All these guys. Okay, now we're getting to the
I
tough
even wore the
guys.
Army Green, just
The
trying
Army
to do
Green.
well. Yeah, no, I'm getting
Time
crushed.
for the Timberwolf.
I got a bright neon green.
Yeah.
Shortest range band. Well,
I'm ready to be green screened out.
that's
Yeah.
everybody for the shortest range band. Can destroy, which with 7 damage, most of the mechs on the field probably. No cover. I don't think he's got anything more than a shot right there. He's
Who-
shooting this guy.
Who?
Yeah. So we were
No,
talking earlier
he
that the
can't see
assassin
him.
can't. Yeah, because I was thinking, will the assassin be able to see him? But they're not able
Oh,
to see
okay,
each
so
other.
They're not
can't
able
see
to
him?
see. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
behind the building. When
He's
I
very
when I
close.
look behind this building.
What about this?
Oh shit! What's the
you-
range on that?
He can see the
Yeah,
stalker.
he can
That's-
technically see it, but I'm
Try-
gonna declare cover from that big building in the center. I see it's on the
Sure.
line.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, it's definitely
I
on
think
the
he's
line.
24
He's got a shot on the
out
skulker.
of 24.
Yeah.
Well, actually, doing a 24 range.
It's actually that's long.
Yeah, okay, so long range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3 skill. Range is 4, so 7. 8, 9, 10, covers 11. He needs 11s.
I'm gonna be really upset. Oh,
No, he
3, he's
missed.
not doing it. I see the 3 only. And
Yeah.
I know he's not doing it
Yeah,
now.
you're good. You're good.
Oh, Timberwolf.
scary,
and then
man.
we got the Warhawk. I don't know if the Warhawk has any. Oh, yeah, the Warhawk has a shot.
Yeah, the skulker
Warhawk
might be
is-
taking a tactical retreat in a new
Warhawk is going
direction.
to finish or see what he does. So the Warhawk C is going for lowest TMM, which I think
It's gonna be over there.
is, yeah, right there. And then Can Destroy, which is that guy. It is what range?
It's 26, which is medium.
Long. It's long.
Oh.
Which is good for you.
Thank God.
So 3 and 7. Woods is 8 and TMM is 2.
Yes.
10s.
No,
That is a 7.
I saw the 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Firing
thought-
is done. Round 1 is complete.
All right,
So we'll
pull.
take all of our sheets off
All
there.
right.
Hide them all out. I'm going to go put this here to below. Striker deck's going to go here. And now for the new turn, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cards on the bottom of the deck. Actually, I'm supposed to discard them, I believe, because get through the...
And then
No,
shuffle
just
them
put 'em on the
later.
bottom.
I'm
yeah.
going to put them on the bottom. for
Actually,
now.
well, actually, you
supposed
can
to
put them on the
shuffle them.
bottom, upside down.
You're supposed to shovel them too, just because you can get the same command again.
Oh,
but
can
I
you?
want to just go through the deck to show the different
Yeah.
things. Okay.
They'll eventually roundabout.
Yeah, you got it. All right, let's roll for initiative. Who wants to roll this time?
You got it.
No, you won.
All right.
Take all the
Shadowrun
tokens
dice
off.
for winning.
Take all the tokens off.
All right. Yep.
Yeah, we already took ours off. Where you at, Tommy?
I'm just trying to read chat. We got a good crowd watching now. I just wanted to say hello to the chat. All right.
right.
Ready?
Ooh.
What is that?
That's
Oh
fine.
wait, I see the troll
That's a
skull.
5.
Yeah, that's
I'll
5.
roll 1 die. Oh, I got a 1.
Oh,
Plus a 5 is 6.
okay. Beats me by 1.
So we win initiative.
Damn.
So you
It's
get
close.
to move first this time.
Okay.
What is it? We are it's until he leaves the field, we are still considered.
That is correct.
So I'm just gonna take
Yeah.
the free move of bolting him back. Where's
For
the
sure.
thing at?
There you go.
16 for the Pegasus tank, right? Yeah,
Yep.
he's 16. So let's get him.
So, guys,
out
on
of
chat
there.
there, what do you guys think of that kick-ass Kickstarter? I'm going to read some of the chat right
Yeah.
here. We're doing that. Mine is broken.
Get
Yeah, we're giving
outta
the.
here.
If you guys aren't careful, you're
scary.
going to give the Aces deck sentience. Well, it's certainly winning the fight right now. Did you ever say in the Kickstarter if the CGL license will allow them to develop Aces into a companion app? So currently, I can't tell you I can't tell you
So,
what's happening with
yeah.
Aces yet, but I know that it's bigger than we thought. But I don't know if the app is something that can be
I
done.
actually don't know if our license actually lets us do a companion app to Aces.
Really?
Because technically, because on board, obviously, like this is all pen and paper, right?
Yeah, of
Think of it that
course.
way. It automatically
If you go into the
plays the
digital
game, but
realm.
as soon as it's a digital realm, it's automatically creating the data for you of what to do, and that means that the game is being played for you, which is
Right.
a video game, which Microsoft does. It'll be
Yeah,
a real
so
interesting day. If we
there
have to
will
think
be some
about that.
conversations.
Yeah.
However, this guy wrecking our immersion with his sheets in the middle of the battlefield. It's like you're new.
Listen here, okay? This is for the newbies to know which mech is where. Okay? They can't see super close all the time, and neither can I. So,
He's really doing it because he's just like, I think it's the hoplite that I'm looking at right now.
yeah,
And
exactly.
honestly, the Aces. I know an app would be easy, but this really isn't complicated. It's a lot of fun to use. And I will let you know that even though any design chops that I have in this is my first time using the decks without Josh.
Yeah.
So that's why, and you know, a little nervous, but it's
And
smooth.
I'm not saying never, because like again, that's not my purview. That's Lauren and his licensing guruness.
That's right.
Yeah.
Once Aces finally comes to Catalyst, once it's done being play tested and finished up,
Yep.
it's all on Lauren to figure out how does that stand in our license.
That's
You
right.
got it. So
Um,
yesterday there was 11,732 messages in the restream count.
Oh, was there?
So
was
there's
that-
11,000 messages over the 24-hour stream.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
So yeah, I think we're gonna probably push my forces closer to yours, so we can kind of have a unified front instead of getting picked off.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, this terrain is
You
the
want to
Hex
come?
Tech
You want to
terrain.
come towards me then?
Yeah,
The
that's what I'm
official
thinking.
Hextech
I think
terrain?
I'm gonna just kind of tuck
We
myself.
tried to get it
I'm
here
moving
in
him
time,
last.
but we
Yeah,
didn't get it
especially
here in
because
time.
that Fire
So
Moth is
that's
still
why we're doing
alive.
this bonus
Um,
epilogue.
so I'm probably not gonna get a shot here, but I can go to the other side of this building and just have some cover.
Yeah.
So that's where we're going. All right,
you guys,
and
you
that's
guys
our
move
two.
two?
Yep.
I think you're only supposed to move one.
Oh, because we lost one.
Well, he's not considered off the field yet.
But you're only supposed to move one for initiative, right? Or did you move two? Oh,
Yeah,
you
it's,
have
it's
eight,
2 to 1.
8 to 5.
8 to 5.
Yeah, 2 to
so,
1
no, it's not 2 to 1 yet.
for the first
No.
one.
Move them back.
Yeah, moving
It's
back.
not 2 to 1 yet. Sorry, folks. This is the one thing that confuses all of us. All right. Now these guys can move one, and then you move two.
Oh, okay.
He just moved both. You just moved one of your guys first, and then he moved both tanks together. So we're confused.
Yeah, I think the double is always last. I think you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
'Cause I always
it's always
remember that.
So,
Your double move always has to
The
go last.
lowest
Okay.
initiative on my decks here is 212. So that would be the Pouncer Prime. So it won initiative, so it's going to ignore the J's and go straight toward most allies in line of sight, facing most enemies. Then into the line of sight of the lowest TMM enemy that is moved. And then, well, in this case, we've determined that it would be, we're already changing the AI into checking the battlefield, and then toward the nearest enemy. So the Pouncer Prime over here, also moving a 12, and he's not jumping. So he wants to probably go 10, but it does not say anything about him wanting to get into cover.
Towards most allies in line of sight, facing most enemies.
Into line of sight of the lowest TMM enemy. This is definitely a sniper. But he also wants to stay within 12 to 18 from all enemies. So he wants to stay
I
within.
thought you were ignoring the J.
No, you ignore
for-
the P on this one.
Oh,
Sorry.
the P.
So 12 to 18 for most enemies he wants to get. So he's probably going to go here or here to get some shots off of you guys. Lowest TMM would be this guy, right?
Yeah, I believe. Yep, it's a
So
1.
through the woods he would lose some movement. He's at 12, so I'll move him 10. But he wants to be within 12 to 18. So 18, that's exactly where he wants to go. So he is literally going to go right there.
Oh,
That's where he wants to go.
If he can stay there.
Yeah, if you can stay there. There he is. Yep. And his facing will always want to be most of the battlefield, if not all. I'm just going to keep him on the road there, but we know he's tucked into the building.
okay.
Now you move two.
What
Okay.
Do you want me to move one first?
So,
Like, I can
do
move
we
one.
want to just move all? Yeah, I'd rather you move first, and just consider where
So
forces
my
are gonna go.
hoplite is my heaviest mech here. Between my Firefly, which is a advanced locus on wheels, but my hoplite is actually a real dog, a smaller dogfighter.
Right.
So I could take a single pot shot at that.
It looks like we could either try and rally shots on this one or that one. Real,
well,
like as it stands
he's.
now.
I mean, actually, where's that fire moth actually in the
Last to
round?
move.
Oh yeah,
So yeah, we're not.
yeah.
No matter
so,
what happens.
matter
so
what
maybe
happens.
we stage focus there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move him up the little 8 inches to
All right.
take cover, but get a shot on him,
Sounds good.
Perfect.
and then you move one from your side, bring him over.
Yeah.
I think because he's gonna want to either get behind this guy or behind this guy at the very end. So it's all depending on.
Yeah.
There's
kinda
nowhere to
working.
hide them really.
It really isn't.
I'm with you guys. Sorry. I don't know why I'm playing like I'm against you guys.
yeah.
You're taking over these mechs after I'm gone.
I know.
So if
I
you
don't
have
know, I
input,
think-
you better say it now.
Okay. So while I think he's sniping from that angle there, and he's going after the big guy, I think if I were a strategic player, I think that because he can soak hits,
5.
yeah, he can still soak it.
Sure, he'll soak the one hit,
But what I'm saying is, I think that he's
wanna
setting it up
save it?
for the big guys to get in there because of one initiative,
Yeah.
right?
Mm,
So
Think
you're trying to figure out
another-
what to move next.
you think another land of pulling back?
I mean, I would definitely use this guy. Maybe not. Unless, do you want to get him behind?
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't want to use him till later.
Right, especially since there's a good chance that he's going to try and follow
What's
it.
the armor on that big guy?
It's pretty ridiculous.
Well, then I would just put him. I would move him and just soak.
Yeah,
soak
he's
him
at
in.
like 10 out there.
Yeah, I would I would almost just keep him there. But if you keep him there, this guy's going to shoot him. So if you don't care, you don't care. But you got to move something because you got 2 things to move.
If you can figure out a way to get a second shot on him, I think it's totally
Did you
worth
move him already?
so
Oh, yes, it is. Excuse me.
Oh, so we have.
I
one
got a
more.
token.
There we go.
So I can move the Enforcer to get a cleaner shot. I could bring the Devastator up to have partial cover.
He's already partial cover in the woods.
Yeah, but that way, like if I move him up,
You
he's
will
up.
definitely cut angles off from the Timberwolf. and
That's
the-
kinda what I'm
yeah,
worried
that's
about the
probably- 'cause
most.
He's got a lot of armor, but the Timberwolf has a lot of punch.
Yeah. So I'm thinking
I
I just
think-
kind of
Yeah.
put him here.
That way you can give yourself the partial cover.
Yep.
But
Alright.
still get a fire off.
So you drop a TMM
Yes.
on us
We
there?
we definitely need to get some actual shots in that aren't just against us this turn.
Okay, next on the list going up, 318 is the Nova T. Okay, if any enemies are within 24 line of sight with TM1 1 or S, he stays stationary. So the Nova
Breathless
T,
10.
the Nova T is within 24 of this, and can he hit
Almost
that?
all of them.
Yeah, he'll get building cover on that guy.
We'll both get cover against each other, basically.
Yep, but he can stay there. So he's staying. He's standing
Oh wow.
because it says, if any enemies within 24 and line of sight with TMM 1 or less.
Not TMM.
oh,
one.
what's his TMM?
Oh wait, hoplite.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. He's 1.
Okay, he's
My bad.
staying. He's staying put. And now I believe it is your guys again for 2.
Your guys, like he's now part of the team here.
Sorry, I mean us guys. Us guys.
We're gonna get betrayed. That's
no,
what's
no,
going
I'm with you. I got to take over for Catalyst here when he leaves.
on. Okay. Where do we want to move next?
Keep in mind the Timberwolves the next one to move. So
I feel like we should move someone at your side then.
Yeah, I think actually I might have to pull.
are we at 2 now or 1?
Uh,
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that haven't moved. So you're
Yep.
moving 1.
okay, cool. So if we move one of your guys, the
I think it's gonna be the
Timberwolf will
fire. I
move.
think it's gonna be the firefly.
Yeah.
Tommy.
Yes.
How's walking backwards work in Battletech?
It's the same.
Same thing.
The rotations doesn't count. There's no rotation movement because
So it's still 8
of-
inches.
Yeah. You can reface your mech anytime.
Honestly,
What's his movement?
because we lost initiative, it's 8 inches. So I think I might actually just put my back up against that right there. That
Oh,
fire moth has
wow.
to come in.
Yeah, 100%. You're just ready for the Western standoff.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
there's- So that's me needing to order it.
Call
so,
your Uber, my man. Oh,
Yep.
Colin, I'm so sad you're leaving, but I'm so happy I got to see you again.
Yeah.
today.
So
Yeah,
it's been a great
great.
3 days.
So now they're gonna move the next guy, and then you're gonna go 2, and then I move 1. They're gonna go 2, and then the fire moth goes.
Yep.
So the next one is the Timberwolf. Timberwolf's logic says, if no enemies within 16, one enemy in line of
What is
sight.
your airplane called?
Pearson
Pearson.
International.
Thank you.
There's no one within 16, is there? Within line of sight.
You don't have line of sight on anyone as a Timberwolf.
And 16. Okay. So then, into
Just double check that one right
yep.
there.
You want to go to terminal 3. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Into woods/cover from most enemies toward the biggest threat enemy. I think it's him.
Yeah, 100%. He's like,
Okay,
The Devastator's the most.
and toward the nearest enemy. So he's going to go toward the biggest threat and toward the nearest enemy, but he
He happens
also
to
wants
be
to make
above.
sure he's in line of sight cover from most enemies, but still wants to hit the lowest TMM. So he currently moves.
What's Timber's movement?
Timber's movement is 10, so he's going to lose a little bit from the woods.
Yeah.
He is likely. He can get to here, but he won't be able to get a shot off on this guy. So
Yeah.
he will likely.
Yeah, there's no way he can get a shot off with his 10 movement, which is what was the goal, right?
Right. Well, let's see. He wants to get in line of sight of most enemies. So if he moves there, he can't hit that guy. Can't hit that guy. Yeah, he's kind of stuck where he goes. I guess his only real movement is to just get in and take
Yeah,
an
head
angle.
towards the Devastator.
Yeah. So I think he's probably going to end up going right there.
Fair enough. That will complicate people moving through here, but also.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or the Mac can't move right into the city.
No.
Oh,
Actually,
the Firefly's hidden from
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
on,
No,
I'm
he's
so
got-
glad I went up against
a
that.
little worried about that,
ability.
yeah.
actually, he
100%.
has enough movement to go right here.
All right.
Oh, he's definitely hidden now. I'm
yeah,
good.
he's out of the fight for sure.
I think he's out of the fight for everybody.
Timberwolf doesn't have a director, does he?
Actually, what about him? Does he have sight on him?
He will.
He will,
But,
okay. But
I
you're
mean,
gonna move him.
Yeah. He's not staying there for sure.
Definitely not staying there for long.
Okay, that's where he's going. You guys are doing a good job skirting that Timberwolf. This is
Yeah, he's
good.
actually probably one of the most dangerous people on the field.
Yeah, you want to dodge that guy to save your life. All right, I guess you guys are moving 2 now
Okay. Well, clearly I need to move the Ostel.
because
so
you
it
have
doesn't
4 to
get
move, right?
Utterly destroyed. Yes, we have
4 to
more
move. Yeah,
moves,
so you move 2, then I move the Warhawk, then you move 2 again.
Okay, the Warhawk is that one in the back.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the other scary one. He does 5 damage plus heat. No, 6 damage. Ooh.
So
6 plus
Oh,
heat.
he's just 6. He's the wrong one.
So if I put the
That was the 5
Ostel
plus
right
eight.
behind the Devastator here, will they both get partial cover? Because of the
If
No,
right
it's gonna be
behind?
up against it.
Okay. So then.
Oh, so you want him to be able to shoot, right? Just
Yeah.
gonna move him so because
Okay,
you still want to be
more.
able to see true
Okay.
line of sight.
So
Oh,
Ostel has 10 movement. How much do I lose by going through woods?
2 basically.
2. So basically, it gets cut down to 8.
Yeah, that's why I did 8 with the
Yeah.
Timberwolf.
So if I push the Ostel right up against the building here, we'll get partial cover. It's the same thing.
How much armor does the Ostel have?
5.
5.
That's enough.
Yeah, like the
That's enough for the Pouncer Prime to melt.
Yeah. So he's going right up against here. Basically, a
This is great.
little scary for sure. Okay, so you have moved.
Do you know the sheet's well enough to take them off now?
Oh, I can, yeah.
There we go.
Sure. We'll pretend that I know exactly what
We
I'm doing.
do, we do.
Uh,
Battletech community loves new players because they want to foster the community even more. So
Take pity on me.
Yeah, we have a bunch of new players coming in from the Kickstarter.
yeah, that's right. And we'll call ourselves Lance Vander, the new squad,
All right.
taking down Catalyst from within. Trojan horse.
So we got one more to move. I've got both the Enforcer and the Assassin.
I have the one here too.
And, okay, yeah. Sorry, 3 more to move. I
So we need to move.
want to basically save the Assassin for close to last.
That's fine. I might just have to bring him back and pull the Fire Moth in.
If you, yeah.
He's gonna chase one of these 3 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not a bad plan.
So I think I'm gonna pull.
What is the movement on
him up.
The Warhawk?
Warhawk, yeah.
Warhawk is 8.
Actually, bet you. I'm gonna do this because I know that because this might be cheesing the AI just a little bit because I know he's
She's
gonna-
the AI. This is the whole point, right?
So I think I'm gonna pull him 10 backwards, and we'll pull him. So he might get blown up, but I'm
You
gonna
don't want
make,
to put him into the woods?
Fire Moth. Oh right, is it +1 no matter where we're at, right?
Yeah.
So I just dump him in there, and pray that he chooses wherever he chooses.
This is great.
Yeah.
Talon's parting move. Put,
It's
a-
like-
Yeah.
put the wheeled scout tank into the woods so
Okay.
it can't scout.
Cool. We'll drop a token there, and then
Yeah.
And that is the
All right.
final play for me though. So
Warhawk C.
my Uber driver is here.
Buddy,
So
good to see you.
thank you,
Thank
Tommy.
you. Thank you.
Thank you for having me here for the last
Everyone
hour.
say bye to Talon from Catalyst. He's
Th-
going to the airport now
thank
to
you,
head
everyone.
back to Seattle
Yeah.
Prime. And now it's you and me, Ryan, against ourselves.
get home safe, man.
See ya.
See you guys throughout the Kickstarter.
Let's go.
Oh, thanks for having me here, guys, and I'll see you guys throughout the Kickstarter.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
Let us know when you get in safe.
Okay, the Warhawk. Oh,
Yeah.
Warhawk if you end up getting stuck at the airport all night, I'll be there at like 5 in the morning so we can hang out. Because I'm flying to Gamma. So if no enemies within 12 inches
Say, buddy.
and at least one enemy in line of sight with TMM 1 or less, it will stay stationary. So no enemies are within 12. Oh, I think I read the pouncer wrong. He was supposed to be if no enemies were within 18, and they were, so he was going to go back.
Oh.
All good. Is there anybody within line of sight with a TMM of 1 or less? Let's find out, shall we? Because I have a feeling. I've got a feeling.
Yeah, my only TMM 1 is the
Woo.
Devastator.
No shot there.
There is the line of sight on the Enforcer, but he's not TMM 1.
Yeah, he's not TMM 1 yet. He will, however, have a shot on this guy.
Will he?
Yep.
Oh, that's not good.
So he will stay.
Shit.
So he's going to stay right where he is,
I'm so dead.
and he's going to take out that whatever that is there. So
Yeah, I believe that is my Ostel, and yeah, he's not.
because his other option would be to go toward the biggest enemy. So in reality, he'd either stay or he would move up here
Yep.
and shoot. But
And
he's,
he'd be shooting the same guy anyways.
he's still within
Yeah.
medium range, so he's just going to sit there because he wants to stay in medium range. Okay, well you get to move the last two. We get to move the last two.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now the
I'll
Talon's
I'll
gone.
let you move them because you haven't gotten to move.
No,
our
that's
team.
fine. I've been having a good time here just watching you guys cry. All right, so
The last two are on my side over here.
so you wanted to move the assassin, right?
I want to move the assassin almost like last.
Well, he is now, but let's move the enforcer first.
Yeah.
Let's get an enforcer out of the way. How far does he move?
So he can move a total of, I believe, 10. Yes, he's got to move him to 10, and it is jumping.
And he can jump, right?
Yes.
But we don't want to move him into there. We don't want to tangle with that.
Yeah. So the way I'm looking at it is he can kind of move up where he just barely gets a shot there, or he can move kind of in and like out this way, so he's out of like from the
How much
Warhawk.
damage did you do at medium range
Medium range.
and long?
And long. Okay, so I was thinking about shooting everything, concentrate on this guy. The Enforcer has 2 for small, medium, and 2 for long.
So he's straight across the board good.
That's right.
Because I'm thinking this
Well,
guy's
that's damage. Sorry, it's +4 for long. It's +2
no,
for
I know
medium,
that.
0 for
I know
yeah.
that. I'm just trying to see how much damage he can do as to who he should hit.
So I'm thinking if he comes around this way, then he gets a shot right there
At who?
at.
So where do you want to put the assassin?
So the assassin, I was thinking it has a 14, right? Which is just pretty decent. 14 with a jump, I believe. Yeah. So I was thinking about like just kind of coming in behind.
14 with a jump?
Yeah.
Too bad we couldn't death from above up here.
I know.
It wouldn't do nothing to the Timberwolf, but
Yeah. So I was thinking about trying to get in from behind here and just getting a good shot.
so the assassin can definitely get behind him, but then you're probably going to get shot by
Yeah.
this thing.
So maybe it's just worth it if we put him here where like we're in the building, like just kind of hidden here facing this way.
Blocking these guys?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Let's do it.
Yeah, so we just kind of put
Then
put
we
him
can put
here.
the enforcer on the other side
facing-
of that building.
exactly, yeah.
There we go. And then the enforcer can go right here.
Yeah.
And get a shot. Can we get him to go down here and get a shot at this guy? Yes. Okay, so we
Nice.
can get a shot off at him too. So we can
Okay.
just do as much as we can to that guy.
Sounds good.
Oh, we're in trouble.
Yes,
And
we-
lastly, the Firemoth G. Flipping over the card Z, we get a okay, towards the highest movement value enemy, which I think would be the Pegasus. Toward the lowest TMM enemy you can get behind. What's the TMM on this guy on the hoplite? It's TMM 1. Into woods cover from most enemies towards the nearest enemy. So according to towards the nearest enemy, these two are the nearest enemies, and so is this guy. And this guy's actually should be facing this way. I'm going to fix that for Talon. Wow, the highest. So the thing that fits the most criteria here, because the hoplite moves 8, the tank moves 14. He actually wants to get in behind the tank
Right.
because he's closest. This fits the criteria of all three. This is the 14. What's this guy?
14 as well. I think it's only the Pegasus that has the
He's
16.
going right here.
Oh, I'm screwed.
He's going up above the assassin
Damn.
because he's got the movement to climb up on that ridge.
Yeah.
And he's literally going right there. Oh my god. And he's going to pop into the back of the assassin.
that's gonna
He's
be
going to
bloody.
assassinate the assassin. How much health does the assassin have?
Not a lot. The assassin has 2 armor and 3 structure.
This guy does 4 damage.
Oh,
Okay. All
hope he gets
movement,
snake eyes.
all movement is complete. It is time for the humans to do their firing first. All right. What do we got shots on here? We've got this little guy out of the woods, little tank.
Yeah.
He has if he's within medium range,
I would say do that
he
first.
is. Okay, let's actually discuss all our shots. So we've got the Skulker can hit, the Hoplite can hit him as well.
Nice.
Hoplite can also hit the Nova T. This guy can shoot on literally nothing. This tank's running away. The Enforcer can shoot the big guy, can shoot the Warhawk, and who's this guy here?
That would be
The
our
Devastator?
Austral. No,
the
the
Austral?
Devastator's here.
The Austral can also shoot. The Austral has an argument, can also shoot the Warhawk. The big guy, I would say, can also shoot the Warhawk. No.
No, I can only hit the.
Okay, so it can only hit the Pouncer.
Yeah.
Let's see if the Timberwolf has any shots. Timberwolf will have probably a shot,
Yeah, just
Yeah,
barely.
but
on
you'll
the-
get building cover. So
Yeah.
the Timberwolf will get a shot. Everything's going to be killing everything this turn.
Oh, for sure.
All right, so let's see. Oh, and then you got your assassin, and your
Yeah.
assassin's got a perfect shot here. So this can shoot. This can shoot. Yeah.
The Pouncer's probably going.
The Pouncer is probably dead, but we have to decide order of effect because if any mechs
Yeah.
have, so this guy has an option to shoot this guy. So if we shoot the things that can only shoot
Yeah.
the Pouncer and kill it, then
So the
this guy can
Devastator would
focus.
go first for sure because he can only shoot the Pouncer.
All right, let's do it. So you are in medium range.
Yep.
Your skill is 4, so you're at 6.
Yep.
It gets cover for 7, and its TMM is the Pouncer's TMM is 2. So you're shooting on 9s.
All right.
Yeah.
There we go.
How much
That's
damage?
11. So that is medium range.
Yep.
Okay, for medium range, that is a 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's dead.
Perfect. Look at that.
Boom! You know the Mega Man sound?
Yeah.
Broo, 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 broo.
Yeah.
He just
Actually
disintegrates.
devastated.
He's disintegrated. Oh my god.
Oh, that was good.
Tide Turner.
Yeah.
Tide Turner. Okay, well this guy's not shooting there anymore.
Yeah.
He's probably going to shoot over here.
That makes sense to me.
And unfortunately, the assassin has no shots on anything.
Yeah.
So he's just dying.
Screwed.
So how about we do the Enforcer next?
Okay.
And you want to shoot the
The Warhawk.
Warhawk. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so the
You are within medium range.
he is 4.
Within a couple inches.
Yeah, so
4,
pilot 4, so
5,
that's a
6.
6.
The
What's the
TMM
TMM?
is 1. So
'Kay.
for the Warhawk it was 1. Yeah. So 7.
Plus through the
Woods
woods.
is 8.
Yeah.
Building is 9.
Okay.
9.
So shooting on 9s.
Shooting on 9s.
That's a
That's a
5, so
miss.
he misses.
Boom, boom. Done.
Whiff City.
This guy can take a shot.
Yes.
here?
Also.
What's his? I guess it's 9s as well.
Ah,
3.
terrible.
Yikes. Yeah, Devastator is definitely no joke, guys. That was disgusting. I guess we might as well shoot the Hoplite into the Pouncer, into the Nova T.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do this. Cross him off because I know he's dead. Pouncer into the Nova T, or the Hoplite. It is shooting at 4, medium range, 5, 6, building 7. And TMM for 7 is 0, so 7s. So the Hoplite is shooting at 7s. It does 5 damage. Do you want to roll it or want me to roll
You
it?
got it.
All right, 7s.
Hey!
Eat it.
Nice.
So it is dealing 5 damage to the Nova T. That might actually do some damage to it. That takes out all of its armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bang. Just shreds the armor. He's like, you
Oh.
think you're tough guy? I'm tough too.
Ruthless.
Says the Hoplite before it gets obliterated off the board. It's actually, for a little tank, for a little miniature, it actually is more tankish than most.
That's actually crazy.
It looks crazy. It has 6 armor and 5 hull.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, that crushes like a
Dirty. I've been playing this thing like
that's
it's
a
like
way
a
more
Firefly,
powerful than my assassin.
right? God. Any other shots we have?
I think that is it.
Skulker Tank could only shoot the Pouncer. Pouncer's dead. Oh,
This
no.
guy took a shot or no?
No, look. Skulker Tank got a
Oh,
shot over
nice.
here.
Okay, perfect.
The question is it within short range? No, it's out by an inch. Okay, so long range 4. Stood still, but its TMM is 2, so 5, 6. Its skill is 4, so it's 10. It's 10s.
Ooh. All right.
Negative.
Ah,
All right.
unfortunate.
Little tank shoots. Wouldn't matter anyway. He has no long range weapons, so it's 0. He's just flashing a flashlight at him. All right, our turn. Or our turn, meaning bad guy's
Yeah.
turn.
All right.
Well, let's start with the fire moth into the back of the
Please get snake eyes.
of the assassin. The fire moth is skill 3, short range, no cover, and your TMM is
It is a 2.
so 5.
Oh, 3. Sorry.
So 6s.
Yep.
It needs 6. You can roll. You can roll.
This
Your,
is where I roll
roll
high
your
for
own
once.
death.
Yeah.
That's a 9. So it just obliterates you. It deals 5 damage to you. How many?
Yeah, that's exactly fine. That's
Because
it.
it gets 1 from behind.
Yep.
So we'll just take that off the board. So it is obliterated. We will then take the Pouncer gets to shoot back. Let's read what the Pouncer Prime can do. So the Fire Moth is shot in reverse order. The Pouncer Prime, it wants to shoot, can destroy. What can it destroy? It really can only hit that Ostel.
Yeah.
Where's my stuff? Can also hit this guy, but it can't shoot that. Lowest TMM. Is it 1 for this guy or 2?
So for the Ostel, it is 2.
Okay.
For the Enforcer, it's also 2.
No cover, so they both get equal cover. The highest threat, which is that guy.
No.
And then the nearest. So I'm going to say it wants to start chipping this guy down.
Okay.
But can destroy. What's its health?
So the Ostel has a total of 5 armor and 3 structure.
So it's irrelevant. So it's going to start chipping down the Devastator.
Okay.
And that would be.
Does it have a shot on the Devastator?
Oh, yeah. No? If you don't think it has a shot, then we'll shoot on the.
I
Ostel.
mean, yeah. It's like I don't really see it when I go right behind.
Well, to be honest, it can also get a very clean shot off on the hoplite, and it probably doesn't like that the hoplite just took its thing out. And the hoplite has a lower TMM, so it's actually going to go to the hoplite
all right.
because the 1 TMM is going to go, and it's also the hoplite is a bigger threat. So it will shoot the hoplite
Okay.
by math. It is a 3 plus 2 for range is 4, 5, and 6 for cover, and TMM is 7. So, boom, 8. So
Jeez.
it pounces 3 damage into the hoplite.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were talking about the Warhawk there. That was my bad.
No,
Yeah.
Warhawk has to shoot.
Sorry. I thought you were going with the Warhawk there.
Here
But
comes
yeah, the Pouncer can. Yeah,
the
definitely
Warhawk
hit him.
is going to probably take a shot. Let's read what the Warhawk does. So Pouncer Prime is dead, and that concludes the sniper deck. The Nova T has shot already. No, Nova T hasn't shot yet. Let's do the Nova T.
Okay.
So the Nova T wants to target what it can destroy, and now the hoplite is within its. It can deal 6, so it can almost destroy the hoplite. That's the only shot it has in general, so it is going to take a shot there. So we have Nova T is 3, 4, 5 for range, plus 1 for ground movement is 6, and cover is 7.
All right. 7s.
7s. Oh, 6 because it stood still.
Right.
Bang, 10.
Yep.
It puts into the hoplite
Oh, dear.
6 damage.
Oh.
So armor's gone, over half the hull it's gone. It is retreating now.
Okay.
Critical hit roll, please.
All right. On a critical, that is a 5.
A 5 is a no critical hit effect,
Nice.
but you are causing it to retreat.
So we've effectively lost 3.
Yeah, and now it is time for this guy to shoot.
Okay.
His target is so the Nova T. Well, Timberwolf has no shot. The Nova T. I'm sorry, Warhawk can destroy. It is dealing 6 damage where it is. What can it can it destroy this guy? Can it?
So if it does 6 damage, it can't destroy any of my current mechs that are over there.
Okay, then it will be the highest TMM.
The highest TMM is going to be
This guy.
Yep.
Okay, and the nearest, who is also the nearest. Okay, so we satisfy all 3 shooting conditions. It is a skill 3, range medium for 5, through the woods 6, and cover 7. Plus your thing is TMM is 9.
Yep.
-1 for standing still.
Okay.
So 8s. You want to roll?
Sure.
You roll.
That's
I've been
where I
rolling.
roll
I've been
all of the
rolling
high
hot,
things.
man.
Look at this. Yeah, exactly.
8. Exactly.
Ugh.
That guy takes
Why couldn't I got
6
that earlier?
damage.
All right. So on the Ostel, that is 6 damage. That blows through all my armor, and I get 1 on structure, which means that I'm going back. I'm retreating now, right?
You have half structure gone?
No, sorry.
It's only on half
Okay.
structure.
Half structure. Okay.
Yeah. Well, see you later,
Well,
Pouncer Prime.
we took out 1 guy.
And they took out how many mechs of ours at this point, technically?
3. And
People watching, you are literally watching the AI kick our butts. We've done all of our shooting. There's no other shooting to be had. It is time to go to the next initiative phase and collect all our tokens.
Okay.
Let's collect all our
So
tokens.
yeah, let's wipe the
There we
board
go.
here.
Okay. Time to roll some inish. I'll roll for the AI.
Okay.
All right. I rolled an 8.
It's cocked, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
7.
7.
Jeez.
We
That.
lost initiative. B Team Lynn Vander's going down.
Yeah, we're getting crushed.
Okay, so the first thing I forgot to do because I'm so excited, I'm going to deal out new cards. Skirmisher's still there. And then the Brawler gets 2 new cards. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. This is bad. The AI's movement, which I'll explain to the audience when we get to it, is really unfortunate for us this round that we lost initiative.
Yep.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mechs still on the board,
They have
which
4.
means, and they have 4, so we're going to move 1. I suggest we just get this guy off the board just to burn.
Yep, I agree.
Pegasus tank
Please.
retreats for another day. See you later, Peggy. He's gone. And that's our 1 movement, so now
Yep.
they get to go. The lowest on their chart this time is the Timberwolf.
Okay.
So, it won initiative, so it is going to into grounds, woods covers from most enemies, toward the highest health enemy, which would be the Devastator, toward the lowest TMM enemy, which would be the Devastator, and toward the highest point value enemy, which would be the Devastator. It wants to take the Devastator on. It is moving 10. So, yeah, it is going to go there and take cover.
Cool. So here.
Yeah. But it will always get the most that it can hit.
Okay.
In this case, how fast does the Devastator move?
The Devastator moves a total of 6 inches.
Okay, so he's not getting behind.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. No dice. No chance.
No.
So he wants to turn like this. All right, there he is.
Yeah.
Timberwolf is wolfing it up. Okay.
It is unfortunate. But I think it's just another round of ignoring the Timberwolf because I was hoping that it would be a place where I could just come behind. That's not going to be the case. So I think it's just going to be a move forwards type of deal.
So Timberwolf has moved. So hold on, let's see this here. Timberwolf has moved. We have to move 2 units now because it's 6 to 3, right? So this guy has to leave the battlefield, the
Okay.
hoplite. So why don't we
Yep.
burn him out? And
What's his movement?
the hoplite's movement is 8. So
8.
he's going back 8, but can still face the
Yep.
battlefield. So there he goes. So he's retreating. Coward. What's your honor, mercenary? Oh, wait, we're mercenaries. I have to move 1 more.
I would say the tank because it is in like the least strategic importance at the moment.
Yeah, it only does 1 damage anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Where does it want to move?
Jeez.
Why don't you just turn that Devastator to face him? Let's just do it. Go into the woods and let's take him on. Let's go. How much damage does it do?
Let's see where someone else moves first.
Well, we need to tank versus tank.
Yeah.
Or in theory, we could just move everything
That's
up
what
and
I'm
ignore 'em.
thinking, right? And,
Yeah.
and if we're able to pick off other people
Yeah,
on the
right.
way, because I'm
Right.
thinking if another round comes around and then the Timberwolf has to move up here, then maybe we retreat
right.
and take him out.
Let's take this little guy
Okay,
and let's get him behind this building here just to draw fire.
sounds good.
Leave him right there. Okay. We've moved our 2.
All right.
Next on the list for them is the Brawler. It is the Warhawk C. Toward the highest health enemy, toward the biggest threat, toward the fewest enemies in line of sight. The highest point value. You know where he's going.
Devastator for sure.
He's like, I got you, Timberwolf.
Yeah.
You get the one side.
I got
I'm
the
going to
other.
go into the other side. That's
Yeah.
uncanny, actually.
Yeah. I knew that was coming.
That
for
is
sure.
gross. That is like, what's worse than 1 tank? 2.
Yeah, exactly.
So he literally is going to go into the woods. He doesn't give a f. He's going to go right there, cut off any of your other options. Nope, he's going straight toward. He's just like, come at me, bro. He wants everything on him. There he is.
Okay, so we got to move 2 more.
2 more.
Okay, so you've got the one guy in the back there. I think that's the Firefly.
The Firefly's here. Oh, my guy? Yeah, he's the Firefly.
Yeah. Okay.
He moves 10. So he's not going to get anywhere right now.
So he could get destroyed.
We're in so much trouble right now.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
We'll take a chance to talk
so-
to chat here. Hold on. Let's see. What do we
Yeah.
got, chat? Let's take a look. Aces is tough. Can't wait to get started getting my butt kicked by it this weekend. You know, it's actually a lot tougher than like. It is actually tough. If the key to aces is that you have to understand that it is still a subjective placement of the minis. You follow the logic chart, and in order to really enjoy it, you have to place it where you think the logic chart would put the best possible placement. And so some of these placements that we've been putting, like, you almost want to lose. So you have to place it where you would put it as long as you follow the logic chart. And yes, it is a hell of fun. So what would you say?
All right. So I'm thinking we need to move him in because, like everyone else is definitely crowding around the Devastator. Now I do think that there is a shot already that the Warhammer here, I keep holding this upside down, has on the Firefly. So he needs to move regardless.
Yeah.
Whether or not you want to move up and get cover here, or if you want to move in, like
No matter what he does, he needs to get past this. He needs to get
Yeah.
past this road. Otherwise,
he's
the
got to get the other side of the
Timberwolf
Timberwolf
takes him
for
out.
sure.
Okay, so if he's got 10, what if we? No matter where he goes, he's fighting this thing. It just depends. on
Yeah.
who
Okay.
wants to
So
get
then, so then we
shot.
focus
Unless we
fire.
just hide with him this round. Although we need damage.
Yeah.
on
I
board.
think we just. I mean, this guy's still gonna move too. What's his movement?
the Nova.
Yeah.
Oh, 10. Jump.
Okay, so maybe we just all because there's going to be 2 tanks, maybe we just all
He has an 8 jump. In theory, he can jump up here. No, then he gets shot by everything.
Yeah. Okay,
He
maybe
can also get up here.
Yeah. Honestly, maybe we
and
just
get shot
turn
by
around
everything.
and everyone fights the Timberwolf then. If we're going to deal with 2 tanks over there, then maybe we just everyone attacks.
Just
the
take one
Timberwolf.
down and
Yeah,
deal
screw
with
it.
deal with the structural.
Just, yeah, deal with the damage. It's going to suck, but whatever.
Holy cow. Oh my God. All right. YOLO.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, let's not move him yet. Let's move one of these guys out of here because then I can tuck him behind the building here to shoot
Okay.
the Timberwolf.
All right. In that case, we're going to move the Devastator.
You're just gonna turn and face him. Or
Oh, we can move 6 inches this way.
yeah. So yeah, if that's the case, he would have faced himself. But even still, so they're still going to be an arc of each other. You're just not going to
Yeah.
get rear.
Yeah, I mean the closest I could get to, right, which is probably like technically this would force him to pivot more.
he would have he would have faced
Yeah, I'm trying to
'Cause
yeah,
the
trying to
logic
make sure
says the facing has to be able to
it's
block
not
as much as
cheese.
possible
yeah.
and does not let things get behind them. So
That's so unfortunate. If I move up here, do I get partial cover and he doesn't?
you both will move partial cover.
Okay.
The only way for him not to get partial cover and you to get cover is to back into the woods.
Yeah, okay. So that's the plan then.
Literally just back into the woods.
We're
and
just
they-
backing into the woods.
They're going at each other. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a sign.
crushing the trees.
Oh, there's a sign.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing of trees falling and yeah, everyone's saying on this chat, go for the glory. No guts, no glory. We're going.
That's it.
We're
All
doing
right.
it. We're going in. Hell with it.
So he's
Game
been moved
over.
up.
We have to move 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna move the Oscillin, I think.
Yeah, move him in. How far does he go?
10.
Oh, dude, go behind.
Does he jump?
Does he jump? I don't know. You have. His,
Oh, but he can go behind. Oh,
can he get behind?
gorgeous. Yes, he can.
Get him in there.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Right there.
Well, you have to get into his actual back rank to get the +1.
Yeah, but still, he's not gonna get
That's
shot
right.
back, and this is good. Now the problem here is, can he get a shot there? He can. So I'm gonna have to push him to partial cover.
Okay.
And-
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, we're
Good
a little
call.
bit worried about that for
All right,
sure.
we'll TMM him there.
Yep.
All right, you got that?
Yep.
Okay, now it's time for them to move. The next on their list, actually, of the last 2 of their tank, and then we have to move to our last 2, right? Which are those 2? The Fire Moth goes next.
Okay.
They're saving the Nova T for the end.
Oh, yeah, that is unfortunate.
The Fire Moth is going toward the highest health enemy you can destroy. In this case,
Be the Hostile, because he has 2 structure left.
yep. And toward the fewest enemies in line of sight, which would be the Hostile, because
Yep.
oh, okay. And the woods cover from most enemies, and toward the furthest enemy, which is yes, that is him. Okay, so 30. God, who
He
designed
moves
this?
30?
He's going right behind him.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
See you later. Although it doesn't say behind, so he's actually going to go into cover and
That would protect him from
and
getting.
try and stay within short range. So he's actually
Yeah.
going to go right here.
That actually saves him from getting attacked.
Not wild?
Yeah,
Wild. Wow.
that's scary.
That's very good. The
30.
AI specifically said not to get behind, which saves its butt. Damn. This is gross, guys. What do you guys think so far of the game? You think we have a chance to pull out, or you think we're going to get completely devastated?
Oh, we're getting crushed. For sure. Okay, the
Your turn.
Enforcer has 10.
So we're just throwing everything at that.
I
for
think
now.
so. Yeah, I think it's.
Put them into the woods then.
I think that's an all out for sure.
Ooh. Do you think you can take the fire moth out?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah, that's kind of the plan here. So I am not happy about the Fire Moth.
Okay, so we'll TMM him. And then,
And then you just have the.
yeah, he's
the
a
Fire
tenor.
Moth.
He's a tenor. So I think what he wants to do is he probably wants to go here because he gets cover from everything and can still
Okay.
joust. That's where I'd put him. I'd put him right there. Is there any lines of sight on him right now? Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, 1 second.
Right there. He gets cover and can hit him.
Yeah.
All right, that's where he's going to go. He's got a good punch to him, medium range. He's 5 damage. That's nothing to shake. Even the Timberwolf can't take
All
that.
right, so Devastator's going to shoot first.
Well, we're
'cause
not done.
Oh, no, right. You
We've
have
got
to
the
move
Nova
one
T.
more. Oh.
Towards the highest movement value enemy, which would be the Firefly. 8 or 10. What are those guys?
The highest what? Sorry.
Toward the lowest health enemy you can get behind.
Oh, the Hostile is the lowest. It is 2 structure left.
Yeah, okay. And he moves 10 jump, and he is jumping the highest. Okay, he is jumping. Not yet moved. If the highest movement value enemy has not been moved into
But
which
he only
it goes
has
most
10, right?
enemies.
So he's not able to get right in behind any. Oh, maybe there.
This is actually, well, that's interesting. But he still wants to get into woods cover from most enemies. So if he goes here, this will get a parting shot. That technically could shoot.
Yep.
He cannot, but he can still see him.
Yep.
But that will lose its shot. This can shoot him, so he doesn't care about that. So for 10, he could jump.
He is able to fire on the
He
Hostile
could jump
there.
right onto this building,
Yeah.
and then he could take out. Yep. So I think that's his best option. We got a jump for him.
All
The
right.
Nova T has jumped over there. Look at that. Okay, human time to shoot.
Okay. So I am in woods.
Yeah, this is like early invasion.
Okay. So my piloting on the Devastator is 4. I am in short range, I think. Double check this.
6 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
short range. So it's 4.
Damn, I should have made that medium range. That's my bad there.
Oh, did you lose damage?
Yes, I did.
How much?
1. Man.
So 4. That's okay. It's your first
Yeah.
time playing it.
Yeah,
really.
exactly.
4.
So
It's TMM. It's 2 for the
'kay.
for the Timberwolf. So 5, 6.
Okay.
And it gets no cover. So you're rolling on 6s.
All right.
3.
Does that count? Because it's
It's up
not
to
in
you.
the thing. I doing everything in the goddamn. Oh,
7.
thank you.
7. So you hit it. How much
I
damage
hit
does
it.
it take?
That's 6 damage.
Ooh, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still got armor. Laughing at you.
Okay. Wow. How much armor does he have?
2.
Okay. I would say also shoot the Firefly in the back because that's the only shot it can take.
I believe it is the only shot it can take. All right. Firefly is not the hoplite. Does not do much damage. It is at range, so it is 4, 5, 6, cover for 7, TMM 8, 9. It is shooting on 9s.
Yeah. It's medium.
That's a 9.
There you go.
Clink, clink. 2 more damage. Armor gone. Now the Timberwolf's like, darn it.
Okay, just on into the structure.
This is bad for me, he says.
Okay, next up we have the Ostel here.
Last, but not
It
least.
is short range, so it is a 0 on that. Piloting is a 4. TMM on you is 2.
Yep.
6, and that's it.
6s.
7.
Bang. How much
Close.
damage?
Okay, that is going to be 4 damage.
That kills it.
Thank you. Oh,
And the Timberwolf, 3 mechs on it. Take it down with 3
Thankfully.
successful shots. But it does get to put 7 into somebody.
oh, for sure. That's not going to be fun. We also have the Enforcer going on the little guy. Did you want to take that shot?
Sure. Enforcer. So TMM for the fire moth is 4.
Okay.
Plus the 8 for the skill, and that's it.
Yep.
8 for skill. So I need 8s. I rolled a 7. Oh, I rolled an 8. That's an 8.
There you go. Yeah,
Bang.
5 plus 3. There you
That-
go.
How much is the deal?
Okay, for short, that is going to be a total of 2 damage.
It has 2 health. It's dead.
There you
So
go.
the fire moth is off the board. Bang. But
Oof.
it also gets to shoot back.
That's
So this is this is a swing round. This is a swing round.
This is a swing round for sure.
Wow, this is a swing round. That's crazy. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. we have
nuts.
this little guy.
Yep.
Can take a shot
On the Warhawk.
on the
Hell
Warhawk.
yeah. Let's do it.
Medium range. It currently has 4, 5, 6, 7 for the TMM on this guy. I should put this token here just for habit.
Hey, B.
7, and then 8 for the 8 for the woods. 8
All right.
for 1 damage. It missed. This
That
has,
was everything we needed right
this
there.
has no shot. It is forced
Yep.
retreating. Everything else has shot. It is time for retribution stage. So retribution. We're going to follow the highest shooting first. The Nova T is going to shoot. Yeah, I guess the Nova T is going to pop back. It is shooting the highest movement value between those 2 mechs.
Okay.
Who has the highest movement value?
So they have the same.
Okay, then it goes toward what it can destroy.
It is going to destroy the Ostel for
And
sure.
the highest threat.
The highest threat is going to be the Ostel as well.
Okay, so it is definitely going for the Ostel. So it is currently medium range for 2. It jumped as 4, 5, 6, 7, and then
TMM is 2.
so 9. Snake Eyes.
All right.
Whifftown did not destroy it. Ugh, that is pretty good, eh?
Not
Wow.
bad at all.
You blocked a shot there. This guy's got no shots on anything but the little guy.
Rough. He did do it to draw fire.
All right. Warhawk C is 3, 4, 5.
Oh, that's scary.
And the TMM for the thing is 3, so 7. See you later, little tank. Right off the
Good
battlefield.
try.
Flat. I'm not even gonna
Yeah.
That's another nuisance off the table. The fire moth is going to attempt. I guess the next on the
It's
list
probably
here
taking out the Ostel because
is
it
the
can't
fire
kill.
moth. Yep. So the fire moth is going to attempt next. It is likely is shooting anything it can destroy, which is the Ostel and the
Mhm.
highest health, lowest range, no cover, nearest. What's the armor on the enforcer?
The Enforcer has 5 armor.
So it's going to go after the Ostel.
Yeah, for sure.
Take it off the field because it already meets the first condition, which is what it can destroy. It is shooting at 3, short range, TMM, shooting on 5s.
All right.
There you go. It's dead.
All right.
I rolled a 7. That destroys eye for an eye there. So we'll just take the striker off the deck here. Get this guy off the field.
All right.
Now we have to shoot the next on the list here is the Warhawk C, which we've already shot, so he's
Okay.
done. And then the Timberwolf.
Yeah, the scary one.
The Nova T already shot, so the Timberwolf is next. All right, Timberwolf wants to shoot before dying. Parting shot goes to the lowest TMM, which would be your Enforcer. Can destroy. It can maybe destroy this thing.
That's yeah. That they would be able to destroy that.
Highest health goes back to you. No cover. They're tied. And nearest is you, so it is going to you.
Okay.
I love this AI. It just basically
Yeah.
tells you where to go. Okay, well let's do it. I'm gonna use non-Lin Vander dice for this. I'll use some red Davions, and it's gonna pop a skill 3. Your TMM is 1 is 4, and Woods is 5.
All right.
It's gonna go 5. Oh yeah, 10.
Yeah.
So you were popping 7 into your
Okay.
face before it dies. How did that do?
Still have 3 armor left.
Holy armor, Batman!
Yeah.
And
tank
he
for
goes
sure.
kaboom. So this was a pretty bloody match.
It was
A pretty
absolutely.
bloody round, actually.
2 for 2.
2
on
for
both
2.
sides.
Yeah. New round.
All right. Initiative. Clear
So
everything.
clear the tokens off here. There's only 2 of their mechs left.
Yes. We did have numbers.
Nova T and
advantage in the beginning.
Warhawk. Wow, we do have advantage. Well, this is
Okay.
still enforced withdrawal.
So it's 3 versus 2.
Tight, guys. 3 versus 2.
All right.
This is great.
Let's see what happens here. We'll roll initiative. Do you want to be mercenary or do you?
Yeah, I'll
wanna
do
be-
mercs.
Okay, so I'll do the bad guys.
Oh,
We're both mercs.
yeah,
Technically.
I'll do the
Okay.
I'll do the Jade Falcon. Their clan.
Oh,
5, 7. We
Jeez, we just
win,
cannot
we
win
lose.
initiative.
All right, we have to move first. I think we just get this guy off
Yep,
the field.
absolutely.
Just get him out of here because the hoplight's going to go another 8. 8 and cover and get out. So he's wants to get off the field. Actually, put him back here. There he is. He's still soaking initiative for us.
Good. Okay, we got to move one more.
Nope.
No.
Nope. 1, and now they move 1.
So
then
sorry, we
move
still
2.
have technically 4.
Oh, yeah, we do have
this
to
guy's
move one more.
technically
All right.
invalid, but yeah.
Oh boy, they get the. Oh, I gotta deal out their decks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I think the move here is probably to bring the Devastator up with like
Some cover.
yeah.
Want to go to the other side? I think we have to take on that Warhawk
You think so?
because the sniper's gonna get away from us. What do you think?
Yeah, this guy moves a lot, right? He's got a 10 range.
Yeah,
He just he can't jump buildings, thankfully, but he can move up to there, I guess.
yeah. We can jump there too.
So maybe just move him in and see what they're planning to do then.
What, you don't want to move the Devastator?
I mean, I guess
I mean, this guy's fast and can jump, so he's gonna be a good pincer.
I'm just worried that I'm gonna make the wrong side of the building, and then he's just not gonna get a shot in.
If you want a shot, you
Yeah.
need to get here.
Okay.
If you go here, you're gonna lose your shots
Okay.
because they're gonna go toward these guys.
All right.
All right, that's my opinion anyway. But I do
Yeah.
trust you as well. Trust your instinct, man. If you think go to the other side, go to the other side.
That's all right. We're gonna
All
go
right.
for it.
So first is the actual Warhawk. It does get to go. Flipping it over, it says here into woods cover from most enemies, towards lowest TMM enemy, which would be that.
Mm-hmm.
Fewest enemies in line of sight, and toward the highest point value enemy. So it does want to move and get good cover. It is likely going to go, since it's going to, it could go here to fight you, but it will likely go over here.
Just gotta make it harder for me, eh?
We go hide right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're tanking each other now. They're going
For
at
sure.
it. Okay, they get to move now, or we get to move our last 2, and then
Yeah.
and then that pouncer gets revenge on us. So let's be careful. Oh, that's really good for him because this guy's gonna have a hard time hitting him
Yeah.
now.
Absolutely.
Oh man,
Um.
I think he's gonna go. I think he's probably gonna tuck in. That's where he's gonna go. That's the best option.
This
'cause
guy
he still gets cover from this. That
This-
pouncer can hit any one of us.
Would this guy be able to do death from above?
He could try. We don't have death from above rules, but we could probably see what chat wants us to do. They'll likely say death from above.
Yeah.
But it's got 3 hull. It won't do that. It's not gonna
Uh,
kill itself.
Okay. So, in that case, maybe I just move him up to here.
Yeah.
But then with the 10, you can get him behind me, which
if
is not
it
great.
allows him to.
Yeah. Maybe
I mean,
I think I just move up.
I'll play it's basically off the field.
Or
All I have left is the Firefly, and the Firefly moves 10s. The Firefly can get a shot on. No, Firefly has to go tango him from this side.
so if I can move the
We have to move both our guys now.
if I can move him into here,
Yeah.
can I get a shot
On.
on the Warhawk here?
I would say that this building is cutting it off.
Like if he's at the corner here.
I mean, no.
No.
I don't know. I would say no.
Okay.
I'd say it's not 2/3. It's just his arm, based
So
on
what
how
if
Randall
I-
was doing it the other day.
Yeah. Okay.
You'd have to go here if you want to tango him.
Yeah. Oh, it just kills me from another direction. So I'm actually gonna move him up to.
Actually, move him right here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm
There
gonna
you
do.
go. That'll get him.
Cool. All right.
So we declare cover off that building, which is good.
Yep.
Cool. I think this. Oh, he took this guy's line of fire off now because he was gonna go there too.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. But he has a 10.
He can.
He can
Jump?
jump. Yeah, but
Yeah.
he can't. He could jump up here to get a shot.
Yeah, and then also that kind of makes this guy a little
He
bit
has
more
an
wary.
8 jump. Yeah. Okay. See if he's got a shot on that. Yeah, with cover. Okay. So we'll put him there.
All right. This is probably the final round, realistically.
Well, we'll see. See what the audience says. Death from above.
Yeah.
You don't count. No, I'm kidding. If we cool if the AI could make plays on objectives. Yes, they do actually, and we do have. We're going to be creating. I'm giving you guys a little insight. We're going to be creating some objective cards for the types of roles that are created, and those objective cards will go into the AI. So you'll be able to modify the decks based on what the objectives are to change the behaviors of your mechs. That's what's going to be so fun about this. All right, last but not least, the Nova T. Nova T says, get to 18 inches from the nearest enemy. Get to. So he's not within 18 of all these guys, so he wants to get within 18 inches. 2, into the woods, cover from most enemies. Into line of sight with the nearest enemy within 24. Toward the nearest enemy, which would be one of these two.
Yep.
I think where he's going to go, if I were to do that, 18. He would jump back here, but he wants to be out of the into the line of sight of the lowest TMM enemy, which is this guy.
Yep.
Into the
So
line of sight with the enemy the nearest to the 24, so that this gets subjective because what's his TMM?
one,
Oh.
2,
And
2,
then
1.
The Firefly is 2 as well.
Yeah.
In toward the nearest enemy, so he's going to ignore this guy.
'Kay.
And he's going to go to the lowest woods. I think. Wow, that's a good one. He's not jumping either. So if he's not jumping, he's kind of stuck on that building. Then 18, you have to come down from the building, which is going to be a good chunk of his movement. I think he goes over here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This satisfies
It gets him in view of 1.
most of the conditions.
Yeah.
Because it's out of his view. It's out of his view. It goes toward the lowest TMM. It is getting an enemy here, within sight.
Right.
But he also wants to stay within. He wants to actually not get close. It says within 18 inches from the nearest enemy. I don't know why he wants to do that, but let's follow it. It's going to be harder for him to hit, right?
Yeah.
So we'll put him within 18 inches. So if he's
But then
jumping
he can't. I don't think he can take a shot from there.
from here,
Yeah.
no, he'd have to go further back.
Yeah.
He can get a shot from here.
Yeah.
But he wants to be 18 inches, and if he was here, he's only got 10?
Yeah.
10, yeah, so 10 jump. Oh, he's always jump.
Okay.
Maybe there. Oh, he needs line of sight. He wants to hide. There. Now, we're going to end it with here.
Okay.
So you can see that guy.
Okay.
It cuts him off, because the first thing is woods cover from most enemies. That's woods cover from most enemies. It just doesn't suffice the 18 inches. You can't do the 18 inches. So,
Okay.
whew, it's a tough one. Okay.
All right. So I'd say the Devastator probably goes first, and then presumably.
It's difficult, because you
Yeah.
want to put him in a spot that'll help you, but you have to be like,
Yeah.
you have to
You have to
follow
be
the
fair about
logic,
it.
right, guys?
Okay. Devastator is going to try and take on the Warhawk here.
Bring it. Let's kill him.
Piloting is 4.
Yep.
His TMM is 2.
His team was 1, so 5.
Okay.
Range,
So that's
7.
5. Range 7.
Cover is 8.
All right.
You need
so looking
8s.
for an 8. That was almost.
That was a 6, folks.
Yeah.
He threw a 6
It was a 6
in a
and I
very
rolled into a 4.
crucial round.
That's unfortunate.
I guess this little guy will take a shot.
Yep.
So the Firefly 4.
Okay.
I believe this is long. Yeah, it's still medium range. So 5, 6. 7 for the TMM, 8 for cover. He's also throwing 8. All right, let's see if I can do this one for you there. Oh, 9, 10, or 9, 10 because he jumped, which I rolled an 8. But I forgot that he jumped.
yeah.
So I rolled the hit successfully, except I forgot I jumped, which added to my difficulty, making me fail by 1. So the Firefly missed.
At a crucial moment.
At a crucial moment, Ryan and I are failures.
What is this?
But I will
guy's-
say these buildings are very, very handsome. Wouldn't you say so, Thunderhead Studios? Wouldn't you say these buildings are handsome? All right. Enforcer?
Yes. So that is at the 180 degrees, right?
Let's find out. Nope.
Nope.
He
Okay,
is
so we're just gonna shoot the Wraith.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
Oh, that's impossible.
I can't do it.
It's
Yeah,
impossible.
It's impossible.
3 whips. Time
wow.
Time for them to shoot back, folks. All right, ready?
Yeah.
First on the shoot block is the Warhawk C. It's highest first. So the Skirmisher, the Nova T shoots first. Lowest TMM, it only has 1 shot.
Yeah.
Oh, it has 2 shots technically. They're both TMM 2. Shortest range band. They're both in the same.
This guy's
no,
TMM 1.
he's range band. No, he can't see him.
Oh,
He's
okay.
in range
Yeah,
band
sorry.
1, so he's gonna shoot this thing, the Enforcer.
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
What's his TMM?
His TMM's 2.
5s.
'Kay.
I don't want to do it.
Go for it. You got this.
Oh, Snake Eyes!
There you
Snake
go.
Eyes! We live!
Whiff City.
We
Oh.
live! Oh my God! The Nova team missed.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Comms is like, "You're out of Jade Falcon forever.
Yeah.
Go join House Merrick. You drive
All
like
right.
you shoot like they drive." No.
And the Warhawk's probably just attacking the
Yeah, the
Devastator.
Warhawk's gonna probably obliterate something. If not, then this was a complete buy of a
it is,
round.
it is.
Okay, can destroy. It is dealing 6 on whoever it hits. Can it destroy the big guy?
If it is dealing 6, no, actually, it will not be
Can
destroyed.
6 kill the Enforcer?
No, actually, it will not. Both of those will survive
6
by
will
1.
kill the Firefly.
Okay.
So can destroy will kill the Firefly. The highest health is next.
The highest total health would probably be the Enforcer because it hasn't been touched.
Lowest TMM.
Actually, no, they're the same. The Devastator and the Enforcer are the same,
Okay, then lowest TMM is the Devastator.
Yep.
And then the nearest.
which is the Firefly. So it's 2 on Enforcer and 2 on Devastator, 2 on Firefly.
So it's gonna shoot the Firefly.
Okay.
I feel like that's a waste of a shot, eh?
Yes, it is.
Can destroy highest health. Well, actually, hold on, because we do have to consider forced retreat.
Yes.
Will it cause any of our mechs
Force
to
retreat for the other 2 as well.
Then lowest TMM, then the nearest. It's going to be the Devastator.
Okay.
All right, it's going to shoot the Devastator because it wants that Devastator gone.
Yep.
Okay, so skill 3, range 2 is 5, plus cover is 6, and TMM is 7. It needs 7s.
This is where I
Do you want me
cry.
to do
Yeah. Put it in. It's over.
6
6.
plus 1. This is 4 is 10.
Yeah.
Damn it. Eat 6.
All right.
And a crit?
Yep.
You can roll for crit.
This is where I get a
Boxcars?
Exactly. No, it's
8.
8.
8 is a weapon hit.
And what does that do? in
It
Alpha
is
Strike?
going to reduce your weapon effectiveness.
damage.
So your
Yes, goes down by
how
1.
much damage do you have there?
So 6 goes down. So 6, 7, and 5. So
Yeah,
I'll
so it
down
goes
by 1.
down. All categories
Yeah.
go down 1. Oh, that's not a good turn.
Okay.
That's not good. All right, let's do one last round because it's not over yet. But now he is in forced withdrawal. I'll run it. Solo. He's going to stay there. All right, so you might as well say bye to the crowd then.
All right, folks. It has been super fun. Unfortunately, I did not expect this firefight to keep going.
Yeah, we thought we were going to call it a day.
Yeah.
But I'm going to continue running this, guys, just
Yeah.
myself to finish off because, again, this is Aces. This is a solo play
Absolutely.
Battletech. And Devin's going to stay behind the screen there and cut back and forth. So thanks a lot, Ryan, for joining us.
Thanks for hanging out
Woohoo.
with us.
Right on,
and
right on,
I'll see
right
you
on.
guys soon.
Okay. Here we go. Clearing some tokens. I'll send you a photo of the finale because there's still a chance to save Han here. I'm going to put another brawler, put another skirmisher. Okay, here we go. I'm going to roll initiative against myself. Double golds will be for me. I roll an 8. We'll go double reds will be for Jade Falcon. They roll a 10. I just lost initiative to myself. That's great. That's awesome. Well, first things first, I'm going to soak this Firefly up and get him off the board and call it a day, because that's just going to eat initiative. Or sorry, the Hoplite. So the Hoplite is gone. Skulker's obliterated. And the Pegasus Scout Tank retreated. Just for the record, Lynn Vander does not retreat like this, so this B team is going to get fired soon. And that's an action for us. It is now 1-1. Yeah, it's 1-1 at this point. Or do we move 2 first? Yeah, we move 2 first. Ugh. Yeah, because we got 4 on the board. Okay, so the next one I'm going to move is going to be my next force withdrawal, which is going to be the Devastator, which I'm just going to go and grab those cards real quick because they're on the other side of the table and I can't see. So give me 1 second. Hop on over here and grab these cards so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Oh, like stepping on expensive microphones here. All right. Right? Just stepping on microphones. What's Thunderhead say? They look really good, especially for mass-produced. They do look great. These things are phenomenal. Tommy is going to go blind playing with himself like this. Oh, dude, I'm already blind. That's why I can't see the Devastator's stat card across the table, if you know what I mean. My Devastator. Devastator is moving 6. It is trying to get out of dodge. It has to force withdrawal, so it will retreat into the woods and hopefully get a shot off on its parting raid. Now they go. First on the initiative for them is the Warhawk C. Into most enemies' line of sight, into woods and cover for most enemies, lowest TMM enemy toward the nearest enemy. Well, I think the right thing for this thing to do is to literally go, he moves 8. He wants the most line of sight. There's no stationary. His ground movement, he probably wants to go right here. With his back to the wall, so he can shoot pretty much everything. Yeah, that's where he's going to go. Let's see how the AI can fight against such a small unit, a 2-on-2 Battletech here. Now I got to move my last 2 units, so I will move the Firefly, and it will jump. Okay, I'm going to move the Enforcer, and it moves 10. I feel like doing just a bunch of death from aboves. I'll get there, don't worry. The Enforcer is going to come here. So he's got so that the Warhawk has no shots on him. And he's just going to try and take as much damage out of this Warhawk with this retreating Atlas wannabe, the Devastator. And then the Firefly has to go. And the Firefly is going to jump 8. Man. Let's just try and take this Warhawk out. It's the only option I've really got. Oh, man, he can get shot there anyway. No, that's not a good spot for him. He's going to jump over here. There he is. Now he's got a shot on him. Unfortunately, it's not from behind, but it is a shot that is not a rebuttal shot. So we'll go from there. There we go. Over here. Okay. Done. Now, the Nova T goes, and it says, toward the furthest enemy you can get behind. The furthest enemy you can get behind. It is going 10 with a jump. I think it has to go here. Because it also said into woods and cover toward fewest enemies in line of sight. So in fact, it will go 10 to get out of the line of sight of the fire moth, still stay within 6 inches. Yep, that's where it's going to hide. Wow. Right back shot. And it is also out of line of sight from the Devastator. Okay, rounds of firing. Nice and simple, nice and quick. We're going to shoot the Enforcer into the back of the Warhawk or into the side of the Warhawk here. We're looking at the Enforcer being a skill 4, short range, TMM 5, cover 6, 6. There's a 9. So that puts 2 damage into the incredible armor of the Warhawk C. We will shoot the Devastator at the Warhawk now, which is going to be skill 4, long range or medium range, 5.6, TMM 7, covers 8, and missed. Darn it, that would have been a real nice 5 damage or 6 damage. The Firefly is going to take a shot at the Warhawk now. 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. 9, actually. So 7 missed. 3 misses. And now the Warhawk gets its parting shot, or gets a shot. It is going to shoot nothing currently, because I did not position it correctly, which is fine. But the Pouncer is going to take a shot at the Enforcer in the backside. Or sorry, the Nova T. It is skill 3. And that is it. TMM is 2, so I need 5s. And that is a 6. Well, how does 7 damage in the back of the Enforcer feel? That is 5, 6. That's an instant kill. See you later. I'm killing myself, guys. Oh, God. Oh, God. I think it's over. I think now I can officially say that this fight is over. I think next round what I might do just for fun is because the Nova T has 3 health left, I might death from above if I could. I can't even because there's no way I can play the game. Well, it depends if I win initiative. It depends on if I win initiative. Let's just do one more for fun because I know you're here watching and this might be somewhat entertaining for you guys to watch me get killed by my own AI. But I'm losing. Losing. All right, initiative. Red. For the guys who are not dead. Ooh, Snake Eyes. And our team rolls an 8. So I won initiative. This is great. This is really good. So I'm going to put the deck here. Shuffle out a brand new card for each of them. And it looks like, darn it, it looks like the Nova T is going, or the Warhawk is going first. It is going to move into woods of the most enemies, 16 inches from the nearest enemy, and no line of sight. And yeah, okay. So it wants to basically toward the lowest movement point toward the nearest enemy. So it is going to basically do this. And just stay right there and try and stay within range of that bad boy. Oh, this is good. This is good. Now I'm going to move now the forced retreat of the Devastator 6 inches. Okay. So he's going to get a parting shot off on the Warhammer as well from a long range, which is only going to do 4 damage. And now the Nova T has to go, which is good. And the Nova T, what do we got here? Where most enemies in line of sight, into woods cover from most enemies, toward the lowest TMM enemy, toward the lowest nearest enemy. So he is likely going toward, he wants to get toward this fire spray, so he's likely going to go here. And I'm going to do that anyway, because I want this fire sprout to do death from above. And this Firefly is going to do a death from above, because I know everybody wants to see death from above. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump 8. It's just, because the fight's over, I'm going to try and just death from above this guy. Put it right on top. Ugh. He's going to go here. He'll jump up here, and then he'll DFA. Why not? Let's see what we can do. He's only got 3 health. We could probably make this work. All right, human players shoot first. Let's death from above. Now, I actually don't even know the rules. This is great. Oh, yes, I do. So it's the same attack modifiers, and it is my size. Where's my size? 1? Oh, this is horrible. Plus so I moved 8, so it's 9 divided by, I believe I'm going to be doing 3 damage if the math is correct. But let's see if I get it. So it is 4, 5, 6 for jumping. I don't know the death from above rules. Let me see if I can pull them up real quick. Attack. Oh, death from above. Modifier +1. There we go. So it is 4, 5, 6. TMM for the Nova T is 2. 7, 8. And then death from above is 9. So I need 9s to land this. Oh, 7. Well, that does 1 point of armor damage to my little guy. Sick. And just for spite, the Devastator is going to try and kill that stupid Nova T. It's within medium range. All right. 4, 5, 6 for range, 7 for cover, 8 for TMM. Missed. All right, we lose. We'll call a spade a spade. I don't think there's any way. Let me go back to me here. I don't think that there's any way that my little fire sprout can get shots off on the Warhawk C to do enough damage comparatively, considering I only have 3 armor and 1 health left, and the Warhawk C has double that in armor. I think that's it. I think this is a win for Aces. I think Aces. Yeah, Firefly tried to do death from above. Yeah, I lost the match anyway. Like, I totally lost the match anyway. But I wanted to just do it for you guys because everyone was calling for death from above earlier. Yeah. Well, let's just say Jade Falcon finally got the licks in against us. I think Josh built these before he left, so I think he stacked it against us to lose. A practical use for a Firefly, yes. Just jump, and it didn't even do anything. It just went down and broke its leg. And then, quite literally, let's just see what would happen here. So the Nova T is going to fire. Let's just do it for fun. You can stay on this angle, though. The Nova T is going to fire over on the Devastator, because if it kills it, it kills it. It's 3, 4, 5, 6 for the TMM, so it needs 6s. 11. So it has currently 2 health left. So the Nova T, in its parting shot, just as the Devastator is running away, just boom, kills the. And then just for fun, we're gonna say the Warhawk C is gonna shoot here at the only mech it can shoot right now, which is a. Oh, is this here? Oh yeah, okay. It's gonna shoot short range, 3. It's in the woods shooting out, so 3, and the TMM of the Firefly is 2, so it's got to roll 5s. 4, it misses. So the Firefly runs away. The Firefly is fast enough to just dodge through the buildings and come back for another time. Man. So this terrain, thank you to Galeforce 9, who sponsors our Six Sides channel. Galeforce 9 is a great sponsor. They also hire Lynn Vander Studios to do a lot of board game work. We've done Pirates of Skydock for Starfinder, Pathfinder's Level 20, Doctor Who's Don't Blink, and Pathfinder's Tall Tales, which is a new game coming out. And we have a few other projects coming up with them. And they sponsor us in D&D when we do D&D here on the channel. We do a lot of live play D&D. And so if you're into that, if the Venn diagram of all of you playing are also into role-playing games, we do a lot of that, and Galeforce sponsors us with their D&D cards. This is the newest of their sponsorship. They sent us all of this amazing Hextech terrain from also in partner with Thunderforge Studios. This is legit stuff. For mass-produced, it's really well done. Like, there's weathering on the actual stone. It's heavy. Like, this is like... Oh, where's the give me the closer camera. Yeah. I get rid of this mountain. It's weathering on the stones. I'll just build a little city over here for you guys to look at. Give you a cool close up on some of this stuff, because I think it's like fascinating to see. these buildings. They got these cool templates down below. Oh yeah, that looks good. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Put this one up here. So there you go. Look at that stuff. Look at that Devastator just sitting there like a Devastator. Got devastated. So this is the Hextech terrain. It's great, as you can see. Does the trick. I don't know what its sales situation is right now. I think when I put this video up on YouTube, I'll try and get some information as to where you can get the Hextech terrain. It's fantastic stuff. I recommend getting it and buying terrain from pretty much anybody that you can get. Support GamerMat EU, support whatever. But because Gale Force sponsors this channel, we definitely want to say please support Gale Force and Thunderhead Studios. Thunderhead Studios supports and sponsors Fox News. Some of the roads and stuff that you see here are also Thunderhead Studios. And these roads have been painted by Paul from Fox News, Fox Network, I should say. It's not Fox News, that's the joke, but they're a great group of people. That's where this comes from. These trees are by him as well. And, if you're into D&D and stuff like that, we do a lot of D&D on this channel. But more importantly, what's happening next for us is we're going to do a series of stuff like this on a regular basis where we get to show off aces and do different scenarios and push the new decks. Because right now, the only decks available are the Brawler. We'll go back here. Yeah, so the only decks available are the Brawler, the Skirmisher, the Sniper, and the Striker. There are a few other decks that we've got that are being worked on that we can show eventually, but you'll get a chance to see it here first. So spread the news on all the Reddit sites and stuff for those that are really interested in aces. This is where you're going to see all the new development on this channel. Furthermore, if there's a time and place where you guys would like to see us do some more Battletech on a fairly regular basis, that's good for everyone watching on live stream, let us know in the chat. Maybe we can even... do you have access to putting up polls, Devin? No. That's fine. We don't need to poll it. We'll just get people to put a time and day that you guys think would be best for some aces. We have to figure out what we can do internally because we got some D&D stuff coming up to shoot, but that's pretty much... I'm sorry? What about Shadowrun? We have some Shadowrun coming up, yes, but nothing to announce yet. Nothing to announce yet for Shadowrun. Huh? Oh, yes. Well, we don't know when that's happening yet, but what we are doing is we are also going to be doing MechWarrior Destiny on stream on a regular basis. We've got some people getting involved. Again, I can't say anything right yet because the details aren't finalized. But we're doing MechWarrior Destiny on here where we will be using the Aces engine to play out the battles that we do, which I think is super cool. So let's see here. What else we got? See what's going on in the chat here. Happy to provide all the info you need. Right on. Would love to get more of this stuff. This is great. We're going to play with this stuff pretty much exclusively for you guys. Is there a Patreon? Yes, there is a Patreon. Our Patreon is mainly for D&D, but I think we're going to start opening up for exclusive Aces scenarios. Really fun little things, right? Right now it is very heavily D&D and our Legacy of Mana universe. You can support us. We're rejigging the levels right now. Feel free to step in at the lowest level just to help us out. It is Patreon / Legacy of Mana, if we can put that link in. So it's Patreon / Legacy of Mana. You can check out the Patreon there. It's just small. We're brand new on the Patreon. We're doing a lot of D&D modules and stuff, but we will eventually start putting whatever we play for Destiny and whatever Aces module we do for Destiny, we'll make available on the Patreon for you guys, and we'll make a Battletech Patreon backer tier. We'll add it to one of our D&D tiers for you guys, and it won't be a very high tier. So I would love the support there if you guys would like. Patreons are new to us. It's difficult because they never really know what to do and what to offer, and some people they offer like very little and get a lot. And we tend to offer too much, so we got to make sure we don't burn ourselves out. But we definitely want to put some stuff on there like that. We've got a website here. Oh, you're just using it to. You can't see it. That's fine. Destiny with Aces was a really interesting thing that somebody suggested in chat during the Ash playthroughs, and we talked about it afterward. And Catalyst was like, "That's a phenomenal way for people to play Aces while playing Destiny." So Anyway, yeah, you can't see the screen. There we go. We're back here. This is for the Twitch chat only, I can see. So sorry if there's any YouTubers out there. I will absolutely pay for more Aces stuff. Well, I appreciate that. That's amazing. So what I will do is, currently I'm leaving for Reno tomorrow morning. I'm going to Reno, Nevada to the Gamma trade show. But when I get back, I'm going to go full tilt into doing some more Aces content and some more. We're going to get some Destinies going, and we're going to get continue our D&D stuff. But I will say that this Kickstarter, and you can probably say, Devin, I think this Kickstarter like changed our lives a little bit. Yeah, a lot. Do you want to take a headset? Here, take the red one. You can go sit back down. I'll forward you the. Actually, here, take the blue one. Sorry, guys, 1 sec. All right, I'm back. Red's up. We're gonna get Devin online there, so you can talk to Devin. He's our Six Sides B-Tech and actually A-Tech at this point is really good, and our Master Dungeon Master that runs a lot of our Dungeon Master stuff, and he is our mod in chat under Don, my golden son. Devin, how you doing?
Oh, I'm a little tired, but I'm still
Yeah,
running off the adrenaline.
You ran quite a bit, didn't you?
Yeah, I was behind the screen for approximately, I would say, 16 of the 24 hours.
Yeah, Devin was running a lot there. I know that everyone was shouting out to Ryan, but Devin also held his ground pretty heavily. Yeah, so we're gonna do some Destinies, some D&D, definitely some more Aces, a lot more Aces, and a lot more Battletech, especially now that I was having a good time losing to it. Just lost. Ash apparently played twice himself and lost twice. So it's a sturdy little system, you know. So, yeah. Okay. Well, thank you guys. If there's anything else you want to ask, now's a good time to ask. I think it's probably a good time for us to call it. Oh, Edge Zone. Edge Zone is shipping, as far as I know. I also, just for some of you who are on this thing that aren't. Oh, I do look shattered. I am pretty tired. I made the mistake of offering to drive Randall to the airport this morning, so I was up at an ungodly hour, and I only got about 4 or 5 hours of sleep after no sleep throughout the whole week. But I'm very glad that I did, and I found out that Randall wanted me to drive him because we had to have a very heart-to-heart debrief on how successful the campaign was, and just about things like what we're going to do with Destinies and Aces. And I got to tell you, without telling you, Aces is going to be huge. It's going to be great. There's a lot of ocean of opportunity for it, and Catalyst is they're pretty ready to bite. So thanks, guys. Feel free to hop on over to the YouTube, Six Sides of Gaming. It's the same thing, just youtube.com/Six Sides of Gaming, where all this video minus all this chatter is going to get cut out. So just the game. All this video is going to go, and you'll get a chance to see it again, including all 6 episodes with Ash. I'm gonna cut all those. They're already being cut. Like right now, they're being converted, and then we're gonna ship those up onto YouTube all week long. While I'm in Reno, I'll be just going to the hotel, uploading, going back to my meetings, coming back, uploading, going back to my meetings. And Josh is gonna put together a couple more decks that we'll reveal potentially on a future thing. So for weekly, we're determining when we want to do this weekly. I know that every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we release another episode of our Destiny of Worlds / Mysteries of Mana series, our Imarian series. That's where we get some celebrities like Luke Gygax and Ed Greenwood and stuff that are going to be running D&D. They are playing in a D&D game that we shoot, and that gets. In fact, the episode was released on Wednesday, and we didn't even realize that we were here streaming.
I was keeping an eye on it. We had a couple.
Devin was on there, but I missed it, so I'm sorry for all you in the chat that are always there. I will be back next. I'll be in Reno next week.
I'll be there.
But Devin will be there to hold the fort down. But the week after, I will be there. And so we will discuss internally. And if you have some suggestions, let me know what days are best for you all. We will discuss internally to when to play Aces on a regular basis. But Aces on a regular basis. I still feel like it's the 24-hour-a-thon again. Aces on a regular basis, and that I think will probably happen weekly. and we'll just see what day that works whenever we're not doing conventions. But I know that Fox Network and Paul are going to come down, and we're going to do full battle reports as well, which is a very exciting thing for Classic. So that'll be a lot of fun. So Alpha Strike Aces and Classic, and then Destiny. Needless to say, this channel has taken a huge punch into doing some fantastic changes in terms of what we're getting into. So, and if there's things that you want to see in terms of Battletech, write it down in the comments below. Give us all that fun stuff. Friday, 3 p.m. my time. Well, we do want to go a little bit earlier, B, for sure. We have a lot of people from Germany and stuff coming in, so I'm all clogged up from like no sleep. Jesus, right? It's been the whole month. Anything, Devin? Anything else you want to mention?
I've posted links to the Twitch, YouTube, and Patreon in chat on both YouTube and Twitch. So feel free to check those out. We appreciate every ounce of support that we get. You guys have been nothing but awesome.
Yeah.
The entire 3 hours after the 24-hour stream, all we could do was just talk about how amazing it was to have so much support and so many people so excited about everything we were doing. We really hope we can continue to earn your viewing eyes.
Perfect. Well, with that being said, I contact info for us. Yeah. I'm trying to think of the best. Imagine@linvander.com is a great way to send us an email. I check it. Oh, we have a Discord. Yeah, let's post the Discord link.
Yes, the Discord.
Do you have that?
I can get that.
Yeah. Just give us a second. We'll post the Discord link in. Yeah, Imagine is not an email I check often, but it is the one that I send all of the people who have public inquiry. But I do check it. Usually when I'm on a plane, so that would be tomorrow morning. I want to play this again. Just want to play it again. I lost. Technically, Talon and Ryan lost. I came in at the end.
Well, I'm pretty sure chat was very explicit. When Ryan left, it was very clear that if there was a turnabout, we would know exactly why.
Oh, really?
And since there wasn't, I think that means that it was you.
What are you talking about? I almost turned it about. There's a little part of me that could have just kept going, but it's this Nova T or this what was it called? Warhawk. This Warhawk. It's like, how do you get past this thing? It's like, especially with a Firefly.
Okay.
The force withdrawal rules make the game way more quick, way more fun. I think next time we're gonna do spread damage rules, where instead of rolling just and dealing the full damage, you roll sets of dice and you're like, bam! Oh, that would have sucked. That would have been 8, 4, and 7. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see. Wow, Big Red, dude. Thank you. Wow, thank you very much, Big Red. We got to collab on some stuff, man. We gotta do some aces on your channel too. That'd be a lot of fun. We really got to collab. We got some cool aces stuff coming up. You should get in touch with us, Big Red. We got lots to talk about. We'd love to do some aces scenarios with you. And thank you so much for all you do and for everybody here who has been with us the entire time. It feels so quiet in here.
Mm. That was the first thing I noticed when all Catalyst finally went back to the hotel, is just how utterly silent it was.
It's like eerie.
Yeah, it was weird.
It's quiet. It's cleaner. Because the Shadowrun room, our Shadowrun set that we had, was just commandeered by them, and that's where their lounge was. The Cold Cave was literally their lounge. They slept on couches in there. Down here, we had something like the equivalent of like 36 bottles of Barks root beer, half drank throughout the whole studio. Endless cans of like bubbly. Tim Hortons coffee cups that would, in the quantities that would make even Ash cringe. Like it was something else. Yeah, It was such an experience, and I know today it's over, and I'm kind of like ugh, but I kind of wish it kept going. Like I miss them dearly. It was a really good time, and this is kind of why we wanted to stream today too, because we really wanted to like get in with people and talk to you guys, because it's like we kind of missed you, right? So there's our Discord link. Join our Discord. We'll try to be in as frequent as possible and chatting. At this point, I think it's time for me to pack this down, because I do have to fly to Reno tomorrow at like 5 in the morning. I've got to be at the airport. And I am not a morning person at all, so I've got a lot to do still. As much as I want to stay here and talk to you guys, thanks everyone for following and subbing and throwing anything our way to support us. We do appreciate you a lot. I did sleep. I slept about 4 hours because I drove Randall to the airport. We will come back when I get back from Reno on the Thursday, I'll be back in the studio here probably on Friday, and let's do a Friday. I was gonna say Altherian night. Wow, holy God! I got. I love you guys so much. I got terrain in the eye. Friday, not falling apart, man. He's laughing. He's looking at me like he's just died. I'm like, oh my God. You guys are amazing. Let me get a second to collect my thoughts here. Friday. Today's Friday, right?
Today is Friday, yes.
Friday, 2 p.m. We'll do another Aces, okay? Next Friday. In the chance that I'm stuck in Reno or something happens, stop it. You guys are giving me energy drink funds. This is very nice of you. Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll throw another game of Aces down for a couple hours, and we'll just keep starting until we ramp it up more and more and more with you guys. Love all of you very much. Thank you for watching. If I don't go now, I'm never leaving, so we've got to go. All right, big heart, big heart. The Devastator says goodnight.